Hello, gamers! How are we going today? Welcome to the final week of Fortress House Cup 2022 Season 2. My name is Miss MDK, and right next to me we have the wonderful Brad. I hope you guys are so ready for this. Let's get some hype in the crowd right now. Woo woo!
Woo! Give it up for MDK, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. So we are in this wonderful event here that's called Fortress Melbourne, right here in Melbourne CBD. It's so fantastic. We did come here last week and it was just exceptional. And I'm so happy to be back right now. It's just a gamer's paradise, Brad. So we got PC, board games, we have beverages, and we've got role-playing, console gaming and parties here, and right downstairs is the Tavern where your fantasy become real, and you got restaurants and some bars, and where do you want to know where we are? We're right in the Alienware Arena, ladies, getting ready for some Apex Legends. But if you guys are here, please make sure you go and follow us at Fortress Melbourne on Twitter and quote that you're here. We want to know that you're here. And a big thank you to Presented by Telstra, and we're supported by Alienware. Now, Brad, can you tell us a little bit about the Fortress House Cup?
Yes, I can do that, MDK. Thank you. Yes, we've been playing a little bit of Apex Legends, some Tetris Effect Connected and Rocket League. 2 days apiece for for all three games, I should say. You get plenty of points for your houses. You got the top 16 teams getting weekly scores. This is, of course, the final week, like MDK said. And my house, just so you guys remember, from the start, I was here at the very start, was Vela. We didn't start off too well, but we're now in the lead. So we'll see that total point as well. But we've also got some weekly prizes, $1,500 worth of cash prize pool to go to the winners. The points breakdown: first place, 1,000 points. Second place, 700 points. Third and fourth, 500 apiece. Then fifth to eighth, 250 points. And then the 9th to 16 squads getting 50 points as well. As you can see, cash prizes going out to, well, the top 4 squads: 700 for first place, 400 second place, third place and fourth place, both 200 as well.
Yes, and my exciting part is the spot prizes. We're going to get some people winning some excellent stuff. So we have the Alienware MVP, which I'll be picking later on, so make sure you're super awesome. We've got most valuable player, consistent, reliable. Thank you to Alienware. You actually get to win yourself a mouse, a headset, and a keyboard. We want those extra things so you can play some more Apex.
Spicy.
And now we also have the Jester, going to be one of my favorites. I want to see the funniest things. If you're off the map, I'm picking you. I'm so keen for that. So we've got, we just need the funniest best play. You win 2 Fortress Melbourne Standard drink cards. After you do something funny, you probably want to drink afterwards. And then you get a 2-hour PC pass. Why don't you tell us about the Telstra Play of the Day?
Yeah, I've also got the Telstra Play of the Day with 200,000 Telstra Plus bonus points prize package. You can redeem at those for, well, quite a number of things like an Xbox controller or headphones, something there on the Telstra Plus store, just anything you want with 200,000 points. That's a lot. That's, yeah, you're going to have a good time on the store just shopping around. The only problem will be, what do you get with it, really, is the only issue.
That's it. And speaking of Telstra, we are presented by Telstra. Players are using the Telstra network today, and we are supported by Alienware. All the PCs that the players are playing on, they got some great kit. They've got keyboards, they've got mouse pads. It's all set up, ready to go. So thank you to Telstra and Alienware for making this possible. Fortress House Cup, let's get it started, Brad.
Let's get it underway. Apex Legends. Now, you've played a little bit of Apex, MDK.
Just a little bit, enough to know what's going on. Not really arenas, but, you know.
I've watched you a fair bit. You're an Octane main, a speedy boy.
Yes, that's it. I just want to go fast. You know, my W key actually broke the other day. I was playing Overwatch, and I just hit W key way too much, and it broke.
We don't talk about Overwatch.
Anyway,
this is Apex Legends.
This is Apex. But anyway, I just W key so much in Apex, and I broke it.
You think we're going to see more of the speedy boy out there? Are we going? Who do you reckon is getting played of the legends out there today?
Well, I really do feel like we're going to see some lifelines. You want to get those reses in. It's just a 3v3. We're going to see those sorts of stuff. I do hope there's some octanes. As an octane main myself, I want to see them full stand right into the action. I don't want sitting back. I want to get you face to face, versing everybody. So I am very keen to see some octane players. But like I said, I feel like it's going to be some lifelines. We're going to have some scan characters and make sure that, we're probably going to see Sears. Got the wall hack abilities, Brad. You can see if you're left and right, but you don't know that he's
Controversial
there.
pick, that one, because, geez. Go to Twitter if you want to talk about that as characters.
That's it. But, no, we are going to see some scan language, absolutely.
And right now, we're just having a quick look at the house standings. As you can see, the purple Vela way out in front. That is both myself and MDK on board the Vela hype train.
I didn't pick because they were winning. I just liked purple.
It's a good colour. We're Twitch partners, so we've got to rep the purple squad.
That's it, Brad.
But yes, we've got a few teams, though. We've got Boots out there, Vela, Corinna, but we've also got Jim out there. Jim's a little bit behind, but Vela all the way out in front. But it's coming down to the final day, and that's exactly where we're here with Apex Legends today, MDK.
That's it. There's always underdog stories, Brad. So, although you may not be up there in front with Vela, you could just slide on up into the action and be winner. We can't just choose, but very excited to see all this sort of stuff. And obviously we went over the prize pool, but you're here to win some money, so you better get your keybinds sorted. I don't know if there's some roller players. I don't know what you need to do with the controller to make it work, but I really
You don't do anything. You just use aim assist, don't you know?
I just hope you joysticks are fine. And we've got to win some money, so we've got a prize pool happening. 1,500 cash pool, first place 700, second 400, third and fourth 200. So I hope these players are ready to go.
And we've got two squads out here, and I'm liking the colour I'm seeing. It might be the wrong game in the middle, but we won't focus on that. It's Apex Legends you're here to watch. We've got the monthly squad and the Ad Loba swimsuit skin. They might have a mission today with that name. It's very subtly laid out there, but I think you might know the Ad Loba swimsuit.
That's it,
squad.
Ad Loba swimsuit. We have Fangetta, Maybe Llama, and Paige Pixie. They're going to do amazing. They're on stage right up in front of your faces, guys, so give them a big cheer.
Yes, get hyped in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. We want to hear it through our earphones, headphones, all day. We want to get hyped for these games. We've got a big day of Apex Legends to finish off the Fortress House Cup presented by Telstra and sponsored by Alienware right here at Fortress Melbourne. Grab a beverage. Just having a little slight delay, but we'll be just waiting. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait. I just love watching Apex Legends. Just whenever. I watch it too much, I've started to realize, because even during PAX, which just a week ago, it's a bit of a one-week reunion we're having for the Apex Legends crew here in Melbourne, that I think a few people have even flown in for this event, because it's pretty hype, which is awesome.
Yes, we've had people come from Perth, and then someone come from New Zealand, and apparently the Perth flight is more expensive. Makes no sense, but I'm glad that you're here. That's absolutely fantastic. But no, it's good to see some good faces here and players that, we put a face to a name tag.
Name to a face, face to a name,
that's it.
Face to a face.
That's it. So it's going to be some sweaty competition, but it's going to be awesome stuff, Brad. So we do have a few teams turning up tonight. I don't know if you got your favorites in the crowd, but make sure you cheer them on. They want to see it. They're right there in front of you, so they need to hear you through that headset, so make sure you get pumped up. But I do want to go over just a couple of the teams, make sure that they get some love and get a little bit of shout-outs, and please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name correct. You can write a tweet longer on Twitter about me later, I don't mind. But we're coming in with Sours.
Make sure to tag us for impressions, though.
So we have Team Sours with Snake, Lala Lancy, and Darfry. We have the Arena mains coming with Buttercup, Heck, and Legacy. We have Juice with Senreal, Play Apex on Steam, and Wish. We have Team Meech with the one and only Meech. We've got Kian and Infect there. We've got the Mighty Morphin Flower.
I love that name so much. It's probably going for best team name today for me.
That's it. What a goddamn tongue twister. We've got Lachlan and Paris and Ready Player. We have Club Sunshine. We're gamers, we don't see the sun, but I
Yeah,
love
I
that
know.
name. We have Dwayne, we got Ungonboy and all zeros, and then we have the EXO fan club.
Oh my God.
There we
People going
go.
wild in the crowd.
Absolutely, with the wonderful Weeda, Valo and Keku. Keku's all the way from New Zealand, so it's so good to see him. So get that pump happening. We then come in with Team Drip, Just Vex, Grease Monkey, and Jasky AU.
Grease Monkey. That's
Brad,
what
do you
I
want to
feel
take
like.
it away and tell me who's in Yoshi and the
We've got
Orange
Yoshi
Joeys?
and the Orange Joeys. Got Yoshi Ripper, the Orange Peanuts, and Joey Jojo Jr. I think that's a Simpsons reference.
Say that 10 times faster.
Oh my God, I could barely get it out once. Got the CCI, got Sleep, which gamers, we probably always want more of that, let's be honest, because, well, we don't do it enough. We're just playing games the whole time. We've also got Mallow and Process Knight out there. We've got Sierra, Jack, Hunzi, and Nut. Then we've gone over to the OP Masters. I believe I saw them last time. I think they might have made it into the sort of top brackets last time. Got Opie there with Ray and Louis. Then we've got the monthly, who we'll see momentarily with Beaver, Rambo and Nickel, and then our friends there with the Adloba swimsuit. But Apex Legends, we've seen a lot of it. There's ALGS going on. There's a lot of hype around that as well. We've had packs. We've met everyone. There's just so much going on for, well, at least Apex Legends and that, even though the game's out 3 years now and still got tournaments being on and still growing. We're having a great time.
Yes, it's one of the best games to watch, I think. I haven't watched a lot of esports, but every time I sit down and watch Apex, I'm out of my sleep. I'm yelling at the screen. I don't watch normal sports. You have to put an E in front of it, and then I'll be there. But it is such a great, fast-paced game, which you don't see with a lot of things. So that's why I really love Apex. I love that they're doing these more things, seeing everybody fly overseas and playing these massive tournaments for big prize pools. But who cares about that? Because we're at Fortress Melbourne. We're in the Alienware Arena. That's what we care about right now. So I'm very excited to see everybody turn up here with all the competition. So I hope that we can get things rolling, get things started, and we can see these players go head-to-head in arenas. And Brad, do you want to maybe take us over the maps that we'll be seeing for Apex Legends?
Yeah, let's break it down. So obviously arenas mode, so we've got 3v3. We'll be going to the qualifiers first, so Party Crasher, Phase Runner, and Encore will be the first maps. Party Crasher, Mirage just might have had a visit to Fortress Melbourne before that. Maybe we won't say anything, but little crash there, and I think that might be our first map we'll have a look at. Yes, it is. So we've got these maps. This is probably my favorite of the arenas. I love the layout. I love the look of it. You just don't want to be caught in that low ground in the center. Maybe there's some loot in there, but you want to take that high ground. And last time, it was Fangetta's squad, the Adloba swimsuit skin squad, that, well, they had a heal off in arenas, and their enemies actually won that game, but their combatants, the team they were facing, got the Jester Award. So let's see if she's going to produce some content for us again, because that was a very memorable moment. We were talking about before. I was like, that doesn't happen in arenas. A heal
I
off?
have never seen a heal off in arenas. So maybe we'll see it again. Maybe when most players are getting ready, make sure you warm up those fingers and you're ready to tap them keys and get it started. We have the monthly and the Loba swimsuits. Oh my God, I'm going to have to remember your name, something cute about Loba. Let's get it together, and we're going on Party Crashes. This is one of the Apex Arena maps that I am used to. I know they've brought a couple out before, but this has some great spots. You either go high ground, low ground. I know that depends where the ring's going to pull. You're going to rotate to that side, but it's got great cover for everybody, neck and neck, head and head. So let's go to see who comes out on top.
And the only thing we definitely can be sure with this game is that Vayla's going to come out on top, because when you've got every single player on Vayla's squad,
you can't
Fortress
lose.
Health Cup, you literally can't lose. It's just great for us here, who's already at the top, and we're going to start off with a W. And we're finally getting into the game, the bye period here. We're going to see a lot of Mozambiques here, MDK. Do you think we'll hear anyone ping them out, just drop them, and we'll hear the famous Lifeline quote?
I was gonna say something about Mozambiques and devotions, and then if I see my friends using them, I was gonna get a little bit mad. But look, it's arenas. What have you got to do to win? Let's see it happen. I know you got to spend small dollars, get some materials, and make sure you can add to that pot so you can buy better equipment. But we see here Loba swimsuit with Llama, Paige, Pixie, and Fangetta. Yes, Fangetta is on Octane. Let's freaking get it. We got Llama on Wraith, and we have Paige, Pixie pulling out the Loba swimsuit action, playing Loba. The Llama is just taking a nice shot, getting those angles, going to wait for the team and just make sure no one walks up on them. They're just going to take this position. A big scan comes out from the monthly team. They know where they are. We have shots by Nickel. This is just looking, they're taking it a little bit slowly for now, but we've got some Beavers just holding the ground here as Lifeline. We also have Labour on Loba too. I like this, and Nickel has a scan character, and I knew that was going to be Nickel with the 15 shots, taking some damage there. Just going to pop a heal by Nickel. We're going to see if that's good. Beavers lost his shield. Are they going to make a push in here? Beavers just going to rotate down to the bottom and just make sure that they can heal up, stay with the team. You don't know where they're going to be. Still playing on top. Brad, take it away. Let's have a look and see what they're doing.
They're just playing a little slow here, just a little respectful. I get that. You're a little nervous maybe here at Fortress Melbourne in front of this huge crowd that's going to get bigger. Oh, the big shots there with the 30-30 from Rambo. The top, the 2 times on the 30-30. They're just playing slow, respectful. I like it. A lot of good energy. Oh, nice shots there. Page is going to go down though, but they've traded here. So 2v2 situation. Big shots. All the 30-30 close range hip fire. Got that sort of shotgun, but he's going to go down there. And we've lost Rambo. Llama doing a lot of work. It's Nickel versus Llama here. All the P20s come out. The down shield being played. Oh, it's real close. And it's a W from Ad Loba Swimsuit Skin.
Let's go. We had a neck and neck there. Teams playing well. We have 2 teams just knock each other. So they're just taking out the team. But Llama comes in with the clutch. It's good to see. Let's go. Loba. I love seeing that. So we now have them swap sides.
Something
and
like
that's
that.
it. Let's just change it over the other way. But the monthly, we're going to watch them now once we got the buy period. What are they going to get? Did anyone actually get materials that we've seen? They may not be able to add to it.
They just got to really killing each other quick. They were slow and respectful, but I think they'll be grabbing a few, and you're just going to get better weapons as you go. Volt's going to be very popular, I imagine, today, especially once you get a few roller players involved, because just automatic weapons, it shoots itself basically, because that's how I play, and I'm real old. So let's see, Paige is going to move up, going to go ADS and down high ground here. The Loba swimsuit squad, a lot of Loba love out there, so going to grab weapons. Oh, the Grenada from Llama getting a Rambo down. Llama's almost down though himself.
Yeah, so we've got Fangetta zooming in just to take some cover while Llama hopefully retreats and just pops a whole Phoenix here. Fangetta with a great aim. She's going to take them down. She almost got some shots. She's getting hit herself. She's going to retreat right now. Hopefully she can get herself healed up. It looks like they've just eliminated one on the monthly team. So they've taken them out. Beaver with the great shots. Knocks Fangetta. Beaver taking some more shots. Lost their health. It's a 2v1 at the moment.
2v3.
Oh, it's a 2v3?
2v3,
no,
yes.
Eliminated,
It's hard to follow along, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what we're doing some days, but
Who's
it's Apex
alive?
Legends. We've got lots of loaders, lots of bullets. Oh, big 30 beams there, Paige. Fang is down, but going to see all the ducking Lifeline. A bit of... Oh, going to go down there is Paige Pixie, but Llama cleans up there. I think we've got a little 1v1 here, maybe? Oh,
No,
yes,
let's go.
The cleanup.
Get Llama a bucket and a mop because he is cleaning up right now. Well done to the Loba swimsuits. They're doing an amazing job. They're just really covering each other and making sure that their team can sort of reset. They're doing excellent right here.
I believe the phrase we use is holding hands.
Holding hands, yes. That's what you want to do in Apex Arena. So we got teams buying again. I didn't really see many teams grab the materials, but we do know Loba Swimsuit will have some extra points to spend because they have won 2 rounds. Eugenia be 2 ahead. If they get this one, they take the lead in this.
They'll be moving on, I believe. So the monthly squad, well, it might not be their month, day, or even their year. Is that how it goes? We'll see what Loba Swimsuit squad can do as Fang goes speeding up to the high ground again. Oh, going to get some, the 30-30. Rambo loves his 30-30. hitting the shots now with the 3 times on it. Skull Piercer as well. Oh, the 58. Big numbers being hit there. He's off to a banger start. Rambo, can the squad back him up, though, is putting out some good shots. We see Llama going for some coverage. Grabbing a little loot down low. Some care packages might come out as well, MDK.
Yeah, so Rambo's just going to pop in some nades there. They're just going to take it a little bit slow as in the far range with the 30-30, but you can get some nice cracks and hopefully the team follows up here. As we just saw, Lama's probably going to get some materials and just bring it back for the team and make sure that they have everything ready to go. Playing it a little bit slow, both teams, but the Monthly do know that if they do need to win this one, or otherwise it goes to the other team. So they're going to play it a little bit slow. Make sure they get some 57 headshot. Oh my God, great shots by them. Out goes a nade by Nebo.
Boy, oh boy,
that's
the
it.
grenades have been thrown out. Haven't been able to hit the big numbers, but that 30-30 is really working for him. But Beaver here with the 301 2 times. Classic Apex Legends setup, but as you can see, Pixie's got one as well. The Mozambique in the back pocket. Just looking to grab some angles. Maybe looking, oh, gets the crack there, does Page. Llama looking to swing with, well, the Octane Booty just in front. As we see Fang with that Volt a little bit closer to the action. Oh, they're hitting some flesh there as well there on Rambo.
That's it. No teams are seen to capitalize on the crack damage and the empty shields, but like I said, it's the final one. They want to play it slow. They want to make sure that they get this win. Otherwise, they could be in or out or going forward. Moving forward, 127 flash by Beaver. Absolute beams right here. Makes it over the head and makes it away. Great shots again. Looks like Nickel's going to go in to force themselves into this fight. Nickel just holding this beautiful angle. Going to turn around. Look out. And I believe that's Paige Pixie retreating as Loba. El Beaver goes down. Paige Pixie is out for blood. Great. Oh, wait, we got Zebo out for blood with Paige Pixie back to front. Fangetta has taken down Nickel.
This might be it here, ladies and gentlemen. Rambo's the only one left standing. I dare say Lama's down there. They're looking to do a little thirst, and all gets the crack though with the Mozambique. Here we go. This could be it for the Monthly if they're not careful. Got to play cautious, get that Mozambique locked and loaded. All 30-30's been hitting big shots, but needs to be cautious here. Backs up his one tap, and it's all over.
Let's go, Loba Swimsuit!
Give it up for Loba Swimsuit, ladies and gentlemen. They take the first W of the day.
That's it. Excellent job to the Monthly as well, guys. You held together. Beautiful shots done by all of you. So you're smashing it. Thank you so much. But yeah, we are very, very excited to reward Loba's swimsuit skin with the first victory.
Yeah, big stuff there to get our games underway. Finally into the Apex Legends action. That's what we're all here to watch and, well, be involved with. And, well, all I know is a good start for Vela as well. Just happy for that, for my house, your house, everyone's house, really.
That's
so
it.
We're very inclusive of everyone that wants to be in the purple team.
That's it. So thank you again to our sponsors presented by Telstra. And looks like our team won just on the Alienware equipment. So you might want to get yourself some, guys. We're in the Alienware Arena in Fortress, Melbourne. So thank you so much being supported by Alienware. We're going to get the next teams organised. But I wonder who we're going to see now. But very keen.
I don't know. We've got a few teams that I'm very familiar with. And we've got the winners back from last, the first one, I should say. So that'll be interesting. The Artificial Aim squad, two Pro League players there that I know fairly well. So we'll see if they're going to go back to back and become Fortress Melbourne land champions back to back, which I'm sure they'll put on their Twitter bio.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We've got some dangerous gamers. We've come up against them, I dare say, well, probably a few hundred times ourselves. And you're a bit better than me, so you've probably had a better chance. I'm usually just hoping someone's got their back to me when I face them.
That's it. Well, look, maybe a little bit better, but still not as great as some of these contenders here today. So I've definitely been killed at Apex by some of these names. So it's really good to see them here. But we have our Telstra Replay. We're going to watch this here.
Oh, big stuff there. Paige just going down early, but the team's doing well.
At least she took someone with her. That's what I want to see.
That's what you got to do. If you got to go down in a 1v1, try to bring them with you or get them one tap so your teammate can come in and be like, pop. But Llama doing a lot of clutching up there, but solid victory from the Ad Loba swimsuit skin. That just really flows off the tongue, that one. But yes, everyone wants that skin, or at least one team does. But going to be very interested to see. The 30-30 shots were very dangerous. Didn't actually expect to see much of that gun out there, considering it's a fairly close range. But MNK gamers might just like that. Aim assist, I think we're going to be seeing more of the Volt 301 sort of action. What do you think we're going to see a lot of today?
Yeah, I was actually surprised we're going to see like a lot of R301s. I was there getting ready for Mozambiques and Devotions, but I love these players. Thank you for using a good gun.
And if you want to get into my heart at least, I was saying it last time, I love when people in arenas get a Sentinel out or any of the snipers because, well, it might not be the best gun for this game mode, but it's very satisfying to watch. Give us a little highlight, give us something for the crowd to cheer for, and we'll have a really, really fun time doing it.
That's it. I just think anything different is what we want to see. But that's what I mean. We're going to move on to some different maps throughout the tournament. That one, there was the
Party
Crashes. So probably one of the only maps. I am excited to see a little bit of Phase Runner play. So the map, from memory, you jump through a giant portal on each end, or you can go to the other side, but I don't think anyone does that. It's boring over there. We want the Phase Runner. So we head through the Phase Runner. We've got 2 platforms where teams can pepper shots from, and then we go across a little bridge on the right-hand side. Look at me remember this. I've played arenas once.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. So that's one of the maps I'm excited for because like it's an open area and there's no buildings to sort of hide and escape, and it's either you win or you lose. So Party Crash.
It's real up close and personal action. It's like if you get cracked, you're probably also going to go down because you've got like a tiny little bit of cover and but the arena maps all play fairly similar, though we do have, I believe it's drop-off where we go indoors. So we had some fun plays on that last time where you can obviously, both teams are holding doors, grenades come out a bit more, and well, people get blown through and out of doors, and it suddenly gets a bit wilder, but it's going to be interesting to see all the maps we've got here today. But looks like we're about to get into our next game, on to Phase Runner.
Yes, I just gave you a detailed explanation of Phase Runner. Let's go, one of my favorite maps, and we have Team Sours and Team Sierra. I'm very excited to see these teams compete. We have Sierra with Jack, Hunzi, and Nut, and then we have Team Sours, Snake, Lala Lancy, and Dar Fry. These might be a dangerous team. I'm very excited to see some shots popping out from here while the players get ready. Brad and I are probably just going to talk stuff. I just want to remind you guys that we just get paid to talk.
We get paid?
That's it. That's literally it.
Well, it looks like we've got also a different composition. No purple out here, so I'm a little bit sad. It's just a little bit even, but hey, we won the first one. We'll take the first W. It's only the final 16 teams left out there that are getting those points. So as long as the Valor squads are up there at the top end, I'll be happy if we can take home. Well, there's a little prize that everyone that's here today that wins, there'll be a limited edition pin. So maybe you can get your hands on that, or you've got I think you'll get an email. Maybe, I forget exactly how it works, but there'll be a little prize if you're part of that winning House Cup here, because this is the Fortress Melbourne House Cup, presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. And as you can see, we're in the Alienware Arena.
Exactly. And speaking of prizes, we just want to remind everybody we have 3 prizes to give away. We have the Jest Award, we have the Telstra Player of the Day, and we also have the Alienware MVP Award. So we're going to be on the lookout for these players that are going to win this, but I'm most excited for the funny things. You know me, Brad, I just want people jumping off clips. I want like name slot. I just want something funny to happen because that's the best time, and I'm going to be giving away the Jester Awards. So I don't think you should throw your game specifically for me, but I also think do something fun.
But also do something fun. You win a good prize, so have fun, win prize.
That's it. Take it away, Brad, and let's see what these players are doing on Phase Runner.
Let's see. Sierra got the 3 squads instantly grabbing a few bats there. I wish I got those during games. Where are their enemies? It looks like they didn't come through the Phase Runner at all, so Sierra looks like the team's going to have to go look hunting a little bit because, as you can see, they're not inside that ring. The team's obviously moved across. We've got a Mad Maggie out there. I've heard you do a little impression of her. Well, you kind of sound like her. We've also got Newcastle out there on Horizon, so that's more sort of the meta we're used to in Battle Royale. We've got a Rampart out here as well. Walls already down. Going to see a big Sheila out there as well. That thing is real dangerous when you get up close, and as you can see, well, they're getting real close to each other now, and we're about to see maybe our first shots from Jack's Mozambique here. Oh, there it is, misses the shots. Gonna put that mobile shield down Tuesday, that's not how you spell Tuesday. Big shot there, the 45, all the big starts here. Getting good damage, wants to push on the duo there down low. All gonna go down is Tuesday though. Hunzi needs to come show some support. There's the knock as Lala, Lancey and Schneck goes down. Only one left, two standing here for Sierra. And it looks like, well, the first round is over and done with already.
That's it. Great plays. These Mosems are just going ham. It's just pop, 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 45 damage and eats, and then they've got the teams switching sides here. I wasn't expecting a Newcastle in the game, but I actually like this. It's going to be great cover for everybody. Yes, I sound like Mad Maggie. I don't know why. I'm Australian, but you know what? We'll roll with it. You can't spell problematic without M-E, but I'm excited to see our Mad Maggie playing right now. Thank you, Hunzi. Tuesday and Jack with Team Sierra just coming out on top there. We're going to see some wingman plays and maybe a little bit more Mozambique happening. These teams are just waiting for the barrier to go down, and this is my favorite part. Right through the portal. Let's pop out. Let's see some action, Brad.
Well, I think once again, one of the teams might not go there because the rings get pulled to the other side again. So the teams just, one team really wants to just hit that portal like you, but then it's like, they're not here. Can you guys come fight us over here? We've got to set up for it. We've got the rampart walls down. So as you can see, a little bit of space there. We're going to have a care package right in the middle. There might end up being a little fight over it potentially. Both teams are going to grab a little extra loot, some bats, some Phoenix kits along the way. Lancy, 3x301. Whenever I see a wingman on the first and second round, though, I'm very worried for the other team because that's usually a bit of a sweaty gamer. You don't use a wingman if you've got not a lot of confidence in yourself, so we're going to see. But Lala Lancy's 301, getting a few ticks there, 25s, 14s being hit. But right now, just a slower start because, as you saw, they were separated and team out there in the gully in the middle of the map. But it's a slow start, but they're going to have to be forced in by that ring, which, well, hits real hard in arenas.
Yes, and you probably don't want to be this team on low ground. Sowers has a great position. They're just going to hold this height here. They knew where the map was pulling. We'll have to see the other team just make their way through with only a couple of caravans for cover. They can play this wall, but we've got some rampart shields set up. That is just going to give them extra damage, and these players now have better guns. We have Sears, Spitfire, Mozam. Great shots, 36, taking off a little bit. Not cracking to flesh just yet, but Honey's just going to retreat and pop a bat and fall back with the team. They do either need to make their way up into zone. They don't want to be caught out here, but it looks like this team, Sowers, is just going to sit on height and just make sure that they do not come up this ramp.
Yeah, Sierra is just playing it slow here, kind of have to, but looks like they've backed them up. That Spitfire that I'm a little bit of a fan of because I miss a lot of shots, so just hold down the right trigger and it keeps going. Hey, look, I know what my weaknesses are, and they are not shooting in the shooting games. But looks like the wrecking balls come out, and they're going aggressive. Jack is all the way back, hitting the Phoenix kit. Oh, already got one down here. Tuesday getting the first knock with that Volt, and now going to move in a 3v2. Sierra, the big Newcastle wall. Superman's in as Tuesday goes on down.
Yes, and Jack's just pushing it, and they just take him out. They don't even need the other player. That is fantastic. They're just making their way in. Great stuff. It was good to see. We have them switch sides. I believe that Tuesday is the Team Sierra. No?
Tuesday is Sierra, yes.
Yeah, Sierra. Oh, we have a name change. Okay, I'm very blind. It's supposed to be Nut.
It's Nut.
Maybe we had a name change. But one of the players just have a purchase of what weapons. We're going to probably see some more R301s because they're a little bit of a beam machine. We've got Darfry pulling with the R301 and still P2020. I do find that in arenas, sometimes you don't even need to purchase a second gun. You could just go in just with the one weapon, make sure you have enough bats. We're probably going to see some more nades now that teams have some points behind them.
Yep.
Still no one really going to grab the materials. I don't think they want to part from their team just to get these materials. With the rampart walls going up, they're just peppering shots from side by side. They're on the side that I want, Brad. I'm excited to see that they can sit here. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. But Lava Leslie, great shots to the horizon in the air, and just unfortunately doesn't get enough damage on them, and the horizon falls down. Tuesday is just falling back to the team. Jack just needs to pop some heals, and I think they might just reset while they're just peppering a couple of shots across the board wave.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play it a little slow end to end. This is just almost tennis. Although Jack says, we're not playing tennis now, we're playing, let's say we'll call it hockey as we go straight for the goal. They're moving in real aggressively together. Oh, getting Dar down. because boy oh joy, Jack's down as well, so it's a 2v2 situation. Might go for the res. No, just going to get involved and go for the W. Tuesday, the only one standing here. I think we've got 1v2. Sierra needs a W here. Oh, he's trying to find the man hitting the battery. Oh, he's going to not get it though. And it's going to keep the dream alive for the Sours. They had to pull that one out to make sure the game kept going.
That's it. That was neck and neck. You kind of thought it was one team, and then the other team just comes back around. Maybe if they went for the res, we might have seen a nice reset by both teams. But there was amazing shots by Tuesday. Little B machine, unfortunately, just couldn't clutch that 1v2. But we still have the next round to go. We swap sides again. We've got buying happening. Are we going to see some weapon swap-ups, Brad? Because maybe that didn't work in the last round. We'll wait
Maybe
and see.
those Devos will start to come out as teams start losing. They're like, let's go all in on the turbocharged devotion, because that thing kills you really quick with a lot of bullets. And, well, they're going back through the portals, so they're going to be having a run back of that last game. Oh, there they go, as they're suddenly all across the road from each other here. Is Tuesday going to get some beams on? Oh, it looks like someone is. Lala Lancy already got to, well, get a battery off.
That's it. They're just peppering shots from across the way. Like you said, they're in the same neighbourhood, but they are not friendly neighbours. One's got to win, one's got to leave, one's got to go. But we just see the teams just trading shots. We've got Lala Lancy just pushing up a little bit closer. They're going to make a nice couple of damages, and then they might actually full send. We see the taking charge Tuesday just likes to go in and actually complete the mission. Still just peppering some shots here and there. Tuesday just popping it back. Make sure we're nice and healthy on both sides of the team. Looks like we have a delivery from Jack.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. Jack's just losing a little bit of health there. Knocking down some rampart walls. Make sure they're gone because that adds extra damage
Arcstar
for
coming
each
in
gun.
as well here. Good nade, but they've all backed up. That ride drill from the Mad Mag is going to do a lot of work, as it really eliminates one of the few cover areas out of the fight. So this makes it that little bit harder to fight. But Schneck trying to get some laneway shots there. But Hansi here, 2 times flatline. It's a favourite weapon of mine. Oh, the Volt shot's not quite hidden with that. Sprays Tuesday. Hit some good beams earlier now. Just trying to keep the team honest. The ring is coming in though. It's going to be right against them. A little extra audio there, which Apex Legends, we love our audio here. And as you can see, these teams...
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you. No.
What? But as you can see, the Sours against the ropes. But if they take this W here, they'll even it up. So we could be going to a little match point sort of format here. But right now, it's all up to Sierra if they can take a W. A 3 times flatline for Schneck here. I really like the look of that in anyone's hands. Just a good beam straight down. And the ring, second ring's about to come in. It's about to get a lot tighter.
That's it. It's not smooth sailing from here. We need Team Sours just to win this one, and then they go through the next round. But with opposition, make a good play and bring it to a sudden death. We'll find out. The ring is closing in. It's getting a little bit spicy, a little bit nicey. Blaze down on the low ground. Honey's just looking for somebody to beam. Going to make a rotate. Jack's already over there as the Newcastle. Probably going to fortify and make sure that his team has somewhere to go, somewhere safe to just basically consign and make sure that they're A-OK. The teams are just moving across. We're going to see them play on this rock. They're going to be a big mountain, and we're just going to have to see them scale up. We do have a Horizon on
Hansi
Tuesday,
down.
so you need to make sure that you watch there. We have Hansi down. Schneck just going in tough there, Brad.
Oh, that 3 times flatline working now. Oh, they're getting the res, though. They might be able to drop one as well as Lala Lancy goes down. It's now Jack. It's now just Tuesday. Sierra, though, is beaming, so I think we've got a 1v1 here. All the big shots hits the flesh as well, but Tuesday is... So who's going to take it? Oh, he's cranking a battery. I think Tuesday's going to back off. No battery in the back pocket, though, so this could be it. Sierra, but the beams from Tuesday have been really good. It's Schneck versus Tuesday. Who do you think's going to take this one, MDK?
We've seen some great plays by Tuesday. Will Tuesday sort of take it up and down. The Horizon player, 27 damage, a little bit there. Going in for the play. Amy with the Bozam, missing a couple of shots, 45 flesh.
Ooh.
And the Zoda's coming in. One needs to win, and Tuesday is the winner. Let's go, Team Sierra.
The big clutch up at the end from Tuesday. There he is on the screen, taking the W for Sierra. Oh, that got my heart racing a little bit there. It's our first close one. Nice end game. And the ring getting real tight.
That's it. How are those palms feeling Tuesday? A bit sweaty. Great plays by you. Great plays by both teams. That was excellent stuff there. We love seeing that. But that was Team Sierra, Team Sours. Going neck and neck on Phase Runner. That was awesome to see.
Great stuff. Great map. Great game. Just good Apex all round, and yeah, deserving winner there. So we'll be seeing them in the future. But boy, that was a spine tingler there, coming to the final ring almost there, real up close and personal. I was wondering if he was going to take some tick damage from the Storm, because you know that hits real hard in arenas. So was just danced in it a little bit, but no serious issues.
That's it. I would have still been in the zone and would have been like, oh, it's too late. But these players know what they're doing. They know what they need. It was a little bit tight there because I thought no one actually had any heals left, no batteries left, nothing to. But it seemed like both players didn't have anything, so it was still kind of neck and neck. I thought if one gets a bat off, that was it. You know, that person's out.
Then it just came down to Mozambique's at the end, which, like, if it's in BR, you'd be like, why are people running around with this weapon? Even though it's way better than it used to be. It used to be literally a meme, and now it's a decent gun, but came down to it there, the Mozambiques, and, well, Tuesday hit the big shots that matter and keep going on, and maybe they'll be taking home $700 if they take first out of it. But, well, there's plenty of other teams out there, some familiar names to, well, us and everyone else out there, but there's a lot of Apex Legends to go. We're just starting. That's only our second game of the day.
That's it. We are waiting for the next players, the next two teams to start up. But what we want to know is how much one of these players are going to win. So our first place, don't forget, is $700. And we have second place at $400. Third and fourth also get 200 buckaroonies each. So they want to make sure that they win this, put some money in their pockets. I know a few players flew in for this, so you might want to reimburse your flights or something. So you better turn up. But we're going to watch our Telstra Replay.
Now the wingman, like I said, yeah, I thought the Sours might have had it. Oh, look at those. We didn't see those earlier, did we?
Yeah, goddamn.
Boy, oh boy. I can't do that. But the big shots, the wingman, dangerous, but not able to get the work done for the Sours just. They had a rough start, but they really brought it back. They were almost eliminated in straight sets. The big shots there. They had their moments, but they just weren't able to sort of chain it together to take a W. But Sierra, very, very difficult
tracking
squad.
On Tuesday.
Ooh.
You see that?
Glad I don't see him in my lobbies.
That's it. I might uninstall the game. But that was great shots, just absolutely peppering shots with the Volt, and nice finish off with the Mozam. We see Tuesday take down another play here as well. This might have been a squad wipe for Tuesday, as we see here when the zone closed in. It was getting real spicy. Just touched the zone a little bit. Tuesday's not
just a little
phased.
touch, and
it's
then
fine.
Mozambique, and as you can see, they're very happy with that. Celebrations. Make sure you celebrate your teammates, and if you're in the crowd, you don't even know them, just give them a hand, get the hype going for us all. We'll get you hyped as much as possible, but you guys make some noise all day, especially if you're hitting the beverages. We'll be joining you after, but, well, keep it going all day. We're going to have a real fun time here at Fortress Melbourne.
Yes, and thank you so much. Presented by Telstra, we're supported by Alienware here in the Alienware Arena at Fortress Melbourne. Please make sure you follow them on Twitter at Fortress Melb. Not Melbourne, just Melb. Get yourself tagged in there. Take some photos with your friends, and also make sure you cheer on your favorite team because they're doing amazing. It's very nerve-wracking going into a tournament. You may play like Apex every single day and you're like, I'm super awesome, you know, in living with my mum and playing Apex, and you know, I'm so much better than everybody. Then when you get in front,
I feel like that was a personal experience.
When you get in front of like an audience, or you get behind a monitor and you see like the little
not on your own regular setup.
Tournament load up, it's so much different. So these players are not only coming in to verse each other, they're coming in with a little bit of nerves. So they're doing a fantastic job. So please make sure you cheer them on in the crowd. I have a headset on, so it needs to be loud. Yeah,
you got to be real loud for us all day, ladies and gentlemen. So we appreciate you being out here, whether you're playing or not. Having a great time here in the Alienware Arena. It's just a great setup. I'm just happy to be here, the home of games, Fortress Melbourne. I just loved it.
Yes, so there is a great venue. I do believe that they are moving themselves to Sydney as well. We're going to see one of these pop up in Sydney.
Finally, Sydney will have something good.
That's it. I'm from Brisbane, so we still don't have one there, but I feel like it's slowly getting closer. But here at Fortress Melbourne, we came here last week. Such a brilliant venue. We've got the Tavern downstairs. So
I spent a lot of time down there, just eating food, though, like a responsible adult.
Where's the chicken palmy? I think I saw that on a poster somewhere. You get yourself a palmy and a pint.
It's Palmer, by the way.
That's it, Palmer. Oh, sorry. That's
We're in Melbourne.
Melbourne. Sorry, it must be a Queensland thing. So just get yourself some food downstairs and hang with your mates. They've also got a stream room set up downstairs. You can get yourself a pass and you can go and play games on the computers.
Yeah, they've got the
downstairs.
LAN lounge there.
Yeah.
You can play up against any of these people that might be hanging out around. Plenty of games on them, I'd imagine, and all powered by Alienware. And yeah, then there's the whole another place to just hang out with your friends. You got Arcade Alley, and it looks like, well, we're going to Encore, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sears Hometown, if you're a big fan of that character. Plenty of purple out here again. We're seeing Ad Loba swimsuit skin back. They're up against maybe some sort of friends of theirs in EXO Fan Club.
That's it. I feel like we've got our little group just going head-to-head. EXO Fan Club. We have EXO, Weeda, Vela, and Kekru. They have just flown in quite far to come and do this. So they've got their jerseys.
Well,
I know we've got some EXO fans in the crowd.
I'm an EXO fan.
There we go.
Caster's booth.
That's it. And we also have the wonderful Ad Loba swimsuit skin because we all want that skin. Let's face it, don't lie about it. We have Fangetta, Maybe Llama, and Paige Pixie.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one. We're in the, I call this like the streamer map because there's lots of neons all over this map, but it's really not well lit. So it's exactly like a streamer room.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, but fairly standard Apex Legends arena action here. It's going to be interesting. We haven't seen the EXO Fan Club just yet, but I know there's some talented gamers. But the Ad Loba swimsuit skin, they've already taken W, so can they go for another one? Plenty of purple out here as well. Vela representing today. Looks like they just want to, well, win the Fortress House Cup by sheer numbers, which I'm a big fan of.
Yes. So we're going to take ourselves onto Encore. We have seen Loba swimsuit skin play already. We have not seen EXOs come in, but this is going to be a great battle. We can just have the teams loading in now. They're just going to buy their stuff. We're probably not going to have a lot. There's not a lot of money to go around at the start, so we're going to see Mozams, P2020s, no nades because they're too expensive. We've got Llama on a flat line. We've got Paige Pixie and Fangetta just heading up now, and let's see where they take us, Brad.
Yeah, we've got Weeda, Kiko on the other team there with Vela, but Llama getting the first bite in there with the flat line, just a bare bones flat line. As you said, it's you're running low on funds, so just a basic flat line with the Mozambique in the back pocket. Going to grab some materials, grab a little extra loot if you need a battery. Oh, the RE45 there from Fangetta. Nice shots there to start us off, but Llama getting us rolling. The EXO Fan Club better get some damage out soon or else they'll just wear you down. Just wingman, here we go. Kiko all the way from New Zealand. Let's see if he can play on 0 ping.
Yes, this map is actually deceptively large. There's actually so many areas. I don't know if it's one of the biggest arena maps, but you can see here that there's just so much room to play. We do have the zone closing in 16 seconds, so teams are just going to get a little bit small, a little bit closer together. A little bit closer, just touching guns. But hopefully we can see some action soon. It looks like they're just going to try and get some angles, make sure that no one is just hiding anywhere. Little bounce shot from Weeda. The movement god,
just
can we
showing
call him
us.
that?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, we know him. There's a little bit of movement. Just going to show us how it's all done. And I'm like, I'm on a controller. I can climb a wall. But currently, teams just facing off here. Vela's swinging fairly wide here, fairly isolated. If, well, the team can hear me, they might be like, hey, Brad's telling us where to go. But the EXO Fan Club, Vela, very talented gamer. Well, the wingmans are plenty out. Weeda with a little climb up. Oh, he's swinging hard here. Tap strafe? Was that the tap strafe? Right now, Kiko just playing it slow, these teams. They're really showing a lot of respect here. Love to see it. Oh, the flatline hip bar is going to go wild here. A little wall bounce there. Dare say that's the EXO Weeda man. Oh, there's a nice swing there. And Llama's gotten some nice beams. He's got Kiko down. We might be seeing them eliminated on the first game, and that ring's also going to be ticking really hard.
That's it, with great shots. They've already knocked one. Llama's going to try and go for the finish here. Hopefully we can have Fangetta and Paige just come in and clean up this other bit. They've just a 3v2. Hopefully they don't get the res. It looks like we've just had an elimination. Fangetta with the R45 shots. Fangetta goes down. Llama goes down. Vela's just taken him out. Weeda takes down Llama. EXO boys around front, and EXO takes the victory.
Oh, they came back there. They were probably a little bit worried there after they got the first knock, because I know these three lads are fairly confident. They play a bit of arenas. They're all mechanically gifted players, but I think they were like, oh, we lost the first. Man down, man down.
Yes, maybe a little less wall bouncing and for show, guys. Maybe point them guns.
But also do a 360 wall bounce, no scope.
Yep, off your Razor scooter. So we have the guys starting up here. They're just going to purchase some stuff. We're just going to see Kiko and Weeda and Vela just organising themselves and getting ready for the next match. By this wall goes down. We have the wonderful Fangetta, Paige, Pixie, and maybe Llama on the opposite team. We saw Loba Swimsuit Skin win their last match. So can they do it again? We had great shots from Llama taking the first knock there. Unfortunately, we had Fangetta and Paige just follow and go down after. But let's see what's going to happen here. These teams are going
looks
good.
Like Vela's gone hunting for maybe a care package that you might be dropping, hoping for maybe a Mastiff or something, which that'll really turn the tide in arenas. That thing hits like a truck right now. So if Vela gets his hands on one of those, I don't know if Krabers actually spawn in arenas, because that would really give you a real big headache if you're playing against one of those. But the Mastiff, that'll hit real hard. So let's see, doesn't have anything just yet, so nothing to be too worried about. But the EXO fan club playing slow. Wingman's all out. Fairly bare bones Wingman's as well, but as long as you got that sight there, that's all you need. And Weeda gets the 45s. Oh, they've got the flesh, and they're going to get Paige Pixie down first. The Wingman of Vela getting the shots there. A little bit of a third shot, a little wall bounce as well, and Weeda's just showing us what he's got right now. Putting on a good display of skill here. Oh, there's the third. Paige Pixie fully eliminated. EXO fan club. Oh, Kiko's going to go down here.
That's it. Llama's just taking down Kiko. We want to watch out for those dangerous R301 shots from Llama. He is on the prowl, out for the hunt. Unfortunately, loses his shield. They're going to go for the res. They've got to try and get the res. Unfortunately, they may not get it off. Actually, Weeda takes down Llama. So it is a 3v1 at the moment, because they've just managed to get up Kiko. Can Fangetta maybe run and hide or fight this off? She's going in. She's going to pop shots. She's doing amazing. She's not going down without a fight. And we have Team EXO taking the second win.
Yeah, EXO fan club, they're feeling it now. They've just had, well, I think it's Kiko's gone down first both times for them. They might be giving him a little bit of guff there. They're like, mate, stay on your feet. You got to avoid those bullets. But right now, they're looking pretty solid. They're definitely one of the teams I'll be keeping my eye on for the whole tournament. Assuming they make it through here, but maybe Llama, Fangetta, and Paige Pixie might have something to say. We see the Seer, but they haven't really been using too many abilities right now. It looks like they're just counting on those Wingman and the movement. And not much else is really needed.
Yeah, so we're just going to see the teams just fall in and make sure they take their positions. They're just going to see where this ring pulls. It just looks like it might be pulling to the center. Are we going to see some teams get some of the materials and maybe get some extra stuff? Maybe lobbing some grenades might help the other team, but looks like EXO's in front by 2. We do need the Loba Swimsuit Skin just to win this game, just to bring it to another match. Can they do it? I do believe. Llama's got some great shots. The girls come in clutch, and we're just going to see some nades thrown here by Vela. They're going to hit just low and so close.
It looks like they've got a little bit of maybe Paige, Pixie, and Fang there. They were standing real close, holding hands, the lady. But right now, Vela, can't quite buy a shot there. Hits the 45, though.
That's it. It looks like these two teams are just sort of taking around and they're making themselves known on the outside. Great shots by Kegru. Takes down Llama. Weeda's going for the kill. 78 flesh. Almost taking him down. He's going to just retreat here. Make sure that... Oh my God! He's just taking out everyone. Weeda!
They're just bullying through the doors there. They're just like, let us in, we're coming for a W.
That's it. A great thing that EXO team does is they sort of make themselves around and like kind of put you into the middle. So you're going to make sure that you watch their angles. But it looks like this team has just taken out 3 wins in a row. So awesome job to the EXO boys. It's fantastic to see.
Yeah, give it up for the EXO fan club. Ladies and gentlemen, very solid start there. Boy, oh boy, they look real good and they're just warming up there. So we'll see if they can keep that momentum rolling the next time we see them. The competition's just going to get harder though. And yeah, we know there's some sweaty Apex Legends gamers out there in Melbourne. But as we said, a few have come visit us here. And like yourself, just made the way in for some good old Fortress Melbourne fun.
That's it. Why would you not want to travel to this wonderful venue? So, yeah, we've made it all the way from Brisbane. I'm very excited to be here at Fortress and excited to see all these teams compete together. So we are here in the home of games, and make sure that you can get yourself something delicious downstairs in the Tavern. And we are now in the Alienware Arena. So thank you so much to Telstra for presenting this, and we're also supported by Alienware. So all these wonderful things happening now in Fortress. It looks like we might see the EXO boys actually just do a little bit of damage. I just wanted to give a shout out to the swimsuit. The Lobus swimsuit team. They did so amazing.
Hopefully their message
job.
got across to
That's
the EA Respawn people that'll clearly be watching the stream on Fortress Melbourne
That's
Twitch.
it. We all want it. You want our money. It's just a win-win. But it's we just want to make sure that we're looking for our Alienware MVP award. Have you seen anybody? You got your eye on anybody?
I will say Tuesday was pretty impressive, especially with that clutch up. The crowd got hyped. It was like, we're keeping an eye on you. But what about you? So I don't know if we've seen something for the Jester Award yet, but what sort of thing do you sort of want to see? What do you want to see as we have a look at the Telstra Replay?
Yeah, I just want to see something incredibly funny. I want to be cackling. I don't know if I really laugh so much at Apex because you know you usually get a little bit cranky. You want to turn off your PC and throw it out the window. But I do hope that we do get to see something a bit funny because you know a Jester is hilarious. But watching this Telstra Replay, just the excellent shots from Weeder with the wingman, you do not want to be in that site. As you see here, they just basically surrounded. Yeah, Swimsuit Glover team, and they just went in for the kill.
Locked them in and were like almost shooting fish in a barrel, shooting Apex players in a room, same sort of thing. And yeah, they just really got aggressive there at the end. But I was thinking for the Jester Award, maybe a Wraith portal kidnap. We don't see too many of those, especially in arenas. So if someone can get one of those, but who knows? We've got a lot of action to go, a lot of fun to be had. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, exactly. Maybe you can net somebody or, look, just pull out a devotion. I'll allow it to happen. I know I said at the start that I didn't want Mozams and Devos, but, you know, it's arenas. It's Apex arenas. We got to see the sweat. We got to see it happening. But, yeah, we have a Party Crasher, Phase Runner, Encore maps. We're going to have Drop-Off soon and Habitat coming in soon when we hit our semi and grand finals. But teams are doing fantastic so far. Yeah,
just loving being here, loving seeing the faces, the names that we all saw a week ago. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be taking a little break here right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be back in a few minutes for more Apex Legends action. We'll see you soon.
What's going on, gamers? We are here in Melbourne CBD at Fortress, the home of games. I am Miss MDK, and next to me I have the wonderful Brad. We are your casters for tonight. That's you! So I hope you guys are freaking excited because we have our next lot of qualifiers. The first one was absolutely amazing, so I'm excited to see some ultimate beams and some players go head-to-head in Apex arenas. I just want to give another shout-out for our presenters, Telstra, and also supported by Alienware. They are literally powering this game with their wonderful PCs, so make sure you go downstairs, jump on the PCs, and try them for yourselves. Brad, how do you feel that we're going to see some turn-ups here? Do you think it'll get a little bit sweaty? Do you think teams are still a little bit nervous?
Yeah, I think we've some of the teams shaking their cobwebs out a little bit. We've also, now the teams in the second bracket, they've seen their competition a little bit. They're like, oh, that EXO fan club team is tap strafing, wing manning, taking this stuff fairly seriously, and when there's a pretty good prize pool on the line, well, why not? And gonna have to get a little sweaty. Maybe you're gonna have to tune those controls a little bit tighter. Make sure you're on your own personal settings here in the Alienware Arena, and well, just get ready to go, well, as wild as you can.
That's it, and we have a prize pool. So we have on to the second qualifiers here with our brand new team. So we have $700 for first place. Second place is $400. Third and fourth with themselves a cool $200 each. So we want to make sure that teams are firing up and ready to go. We also have our Alienware MVP reward to give away, along with our Telstra Player of the Day award, and then my favorite, the Jester Award.
And we're picking those, so these guys and girls got to impress us. They want to make us go wow or laugh or
do they buy us a drink, or is that?
I think they could.
Maybe under the table? Yeah, okay. We don't accept bribes, but we accept bribes. So I'm very excited to see who we can choose for this. We've seen some action-packed games so far. I'm still waiting. You can't even fall off the map in arenas.
No, it's a little bit disappointing that, but like we said, maybe a portal, kidnap, maybe fun 360 wall bounce, even attempt, I'll even take, because I know they're not exactly easy to do, but if you can pull off something that makes us really stand up in our chairs and go, hey, that's pretty special, we might look at you for a prize. Yeah,
that's exactly right. So we are playing Apex Arenas. We have our 3 maps, Party Crashers, Phase Runner, and Encore. And then we would go into semi-finals after this, which we're going to have the map drop off. And then our grand final will be Habitat, Party Crasher, and Phase Runner. So we'll see some of the maps. We'll see some new maps as well, Brad.
Yeah, we've all best of 1 leading up to that grand final, which is a best of 3. So, well, we're going to find out exactly who is the best in the business in Fortress Melbourne today, who's going to be the best in the Alienware Arena. It's going to get real sweaty at that end game, but we've got a lot more Apex to go with Party Crasher, Phase Runner, and Encore. We saw those 3 maps already. We'll be back on them for our second bracket. And yes, we've got a lot of action to go, a lot of prizes to give away, a lot of fun to be had here in Fortress Melbourne. And hopefully everyone's grabbing a beverage, grabbing some food downstairs in the tavern while we wait for those finals to get underway. So if you're about to be in qualifier 2, you better start to get comfortable and hope you're warmed up in the firing range.
Yes.
What's your warm-up sort of routine when you go play Apex?
So when they had Control, that was my favorite thing to do, was just to go into Control, play that, and I'll go straight into rank. Because I'm not a pub stomper. I don't see anything good with that. I got my 21 badge.
Lady.
I got my 4K badge. And I was like, you know what? I just want to play Control. And now that they've brought in Gun Run, fantastic mode. I think it's a great one. It's really fun. You may see me playing for more hours because rank just does my head in, and I've had enough and I've gotten a bit cranky. So it is a fantastic mode. But also, like, a lot of people do jump into arenas for a warm-up.
They do.
Maybe I might have to start doing this after this, Brad.
I mean, when there's $1,500 on the line, it's not a bad thing to warm up in, because maybe you could have just been out there and taken that home instead.
Yeah.
But instead we're sitting here talking a lot until we see some sweaty gamers get involved here in the Alienware Arena.
Yeah, maybe you and me, Brad, should get off this and like actually compete.
Did you want to win?
I can train you up.
Oh, you can train me up.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
good.
Someone's got to go down first, and it might as well be you, and then, you know, we could play
entry damage, because I'm on the controller. I just got to get like within aim assist range, then it just takes over. That's how it works. According to Twitter.
We can be the casters, go head to head. You know what, I can...
Looking for a third,
that's
anyone.
It. I'll take down Exo Weeder, tap strafe, wall bounce, Wardlord. I don't mind.
Is Jen Burton in the crowd by any chance? We need a third.
That's it. So we want to look at our teams here. So this is the second one. I think we might have had some different sign-ups. So I'll go through the teams list. They may be a little bit different, but let's get some shout-outs for people. We have got Kiddos, Potato, Brisket. That sounds delicious. I'm starving.
Can we just have that on the menu here?
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Get me one of those. We've got Johnny Brisket, Bumper Kiddo, and Sick Potatoes. Not potatoes, potatoes. Rain Gaming. We have Jubes, and we have Carnivore and Q. These are going to be a great contender if they're here today. So they're going to be a spicy squad. Tuturu, we've got Fobra, we've got Gibby, Neutron, and
Does that mean
Mood.
we're going to see a Gibby? Because we haven't seen one yet. And I used to be Gibraltar main, so I've always got a soft spot for the big man. But I don't think he gets too much love in arenas. He's kind of fallen off the meta in BR as well. So.
Well, you see a lot of Mad Maggies come in now, and her ultimate can just take down a bubble in 2 seconds. So you've seen a lot of changes there. We've got Katsuki, okay, I nailed that. J-Dogger, Jason, and Daldemort coming in there. You want to take us away with Team Sush?
Well, we've actually got the bracket up now, and you can
Shush.
see we've already had a few games, and Akatsuki has already moved on, and thankfully the brisket as well is still out there, because the problem is we're going to be constantly thinking about food while we're casting these team, but they're up against the W Presses shortly. We've got a lot of games to go though, but we've obviously lost a few squads already. A few teams had buys, as you can see at the earlier bracket. So we've got W Presses, the Sours. We'll see them again. Calic Squad. Where's Calic Squad? Nutrient Turtle? That doesn't sound like I want to eat it. Then we've got Michiko and Kefin.
Yes, thank you for having these wonderful names, guys. Makes it real
really
easy for us.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. So that's why I just have 3 letters. Easy peasy. But yeah, I'm just excited to see this. We obviously have our finalists already from the previous one. We've got Sierra and EXO Fan Club. They're going in, so they're already into the finals. Now we get to see the next time here and see all these teams go head-to-head who will be our other 2 finalists.
Yes, and I did notice at the start of that bracket, Artificial Aim is there, and they were the winners of the first Apex Legends Day, so we might be seeing them shortly. And there they are against max 20 letters and numbers. So that's a really thoughtful team name. Just, I'm glad they're on the Valor squad, purple, representing my house, our house. It's a very fine house. But not the best name I've ever seen, but Artificial Aim. So that's 3 controller gamers on aim assist. I know at least 1 or 2 of them is maybe making a cameo in the ALGS Pro League. So yeah, they're going to be pretty good. So max 20 letters, numbers. They might have a rough time here. We'll see exactly. We're back to Party Crasher. What are the maps that you've seen so far today? Which is your favorite? Is it Party Crasher?
Yeah, so Party Crasher I think is like a great arenas map like for competitive play. I do think it's like, you know, got the high and low ground. It's got a lot of cover. You can obviously make your way into the building just to kind of reset, but you can get a little bit lost from your team on this map. So you do want to make sure that you're sticking together, holding hands, as we say. But yeah, my phase runner, like I've said, is probably my favorite, just because I feel like there's nowhere to hide. It's just full out straight battle. It's in there ready to go. But Party Crasher was one of the original maps, I believe, so you know it's well known.
Yeah, it's it's probably my favorite. So if you got Phase Runner, I'll take Party Crasher. That kind of fits me. But we've got Alex Mikolo here with Tittle and Droga. It is Tittle, is that how we say it when there's an X? I never know. But going to be a dangerous squad here. And as you can see, Wingman is the gun of choice for one of our gamers, so that's always very dangerous. They're up against a Mirage, Aloba and Newcastle. Let's see how we go.
Yeah, so we've got the team's just running in now. So soon,
Santa.
Jam Toasty and Santa's here. Santa has come to town, and so Christmas is
early.
getting started. Well, there's decorations everywhere, and
True.
Still got Halloween stuff. We don't even know what we're doing in Australia.
I hope he lives then.
Yeah. So the team's going in. Droga's just going to take this right-hand side, peppering shots with the Mozambique. They're heading straight in. They are not backing down. They are going into the store. Great shots there. Big damage. And down goes...
Santa, no!
Santa is not coming to town.
I think it's all over. Santa's been put down.
Brad, I feel like I just blinked and it's already over.
That was
what's
a
going
quick
on?
one. And Christmas, hopefully not cancelled, because big fan of free stuff.
Yes.
But currently, Artificial Aim went to town there. They painted the walls red a little bit.
Yes, just good to see the characters here. We have Droga on Octane.
The speedy boy.
Yeah, I feel like Droga's just going to full send. And if he doesn't, I'll be really upset. Alex on the lifeline, the medic, the helping, participating. It's really good to see her here as well today. Artificial Aim literally just took out that squad in a blink of an eye, as I said, Brad, and hopefully this other team doesn't get caught off guard. Hopefully the other team plays a little bit more on the outside. You don't want to play too much into the building because you can get surrounded by this team.
Boom Jam Toasty's gone for a little Mirage Voyage, as they would say, to swing a little bit, maybe grab a little extra heals for the squad. Got to be careful though, because Artificial Aim run it down. They'll use that aim assist to get in your face. Droga's gone out here. Oh, he's already hitting flesh here. He's not worried about the decoys. He's dimming himself on in. Can't find the man though. He's like, where did they go? Where did they go? He's regrouped with the squad, but the Mozambique is really peppering. Oh, there's the down there. Boom, jam, toasty. Boom, jam, down. Oh, there's another one. Santa's down again. Santa, where is Rudolph? Oh, the Newcastle gone for the res, but there is 3 on top of you. They're just throwing hands now. They're just tired of using their weapons. Hands, ace down. I think it's all over.
They're just punching the competition. I think half of them were decoys, guys, but that's fine. I like that you got there in the end. Finally found the victory, and it's all over, Red Rover.
Yeah, only one more to go. They're doing well as we see Alex a little shy there on camera.
I don't even think she knows what's happening right now. She's just like, what? Did I just do that?
Did I kill Santa?
That's oh, going on the naughty list, Alex. Good luck.
Oh.
So we've got Max 2011's Boom Jan Toasty Santa and was it Typhoon Ace?
Let's go with that.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to do some big stuff here. We do have the other team in the lead by 2. I do believe that they can bring this home. Let's make it a little bit more fancy, guys. Let's let them win. Let's let them back into the game. I want to see a sudden death. I want to get the action.
I want to see Droga or Alex go for the 360 off the high ground here. Maybe something fun.
Yes, and Alex is a M&K player, so she doesn't have that aim assist, but it looks like the other 2 are playing on the roller, but great shots by Diddle there. Alex is just up in the action, and she's taking them down. She's popping some shots. Does she go down here? She puts down the drone. Unfortunately, she falls off. It doesn't hit the drone, but it doesn't matter. Artificial Aim is the champion.
They have just gone through real quick. Artificial Aim has come to town, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the fastest 3 victories we've seen. Droga, Alex, Diddle. Alex, don't be shy. The camera's on you.
Amazing stuff by that team. Yeah, thanks Typhoon for playing. You guys did amazing as well. It can be a little tough. Sometimes you don't know who you're going up against. You've been practicing, you've been playing, but sometimes some other teams are just practicing.
This guy plays more. He's
That's
playing more. He's very talented. He might be a pro player, so if you lose to them guys, don't take it personally. Spends a lot of time playing this game, is all I'm going to say.
Droga, stop killing me in Apex, please and thank you. Okay, man's a god. He does very well. We knew he was going to be a great. They took the champion last time we were here at Fortress Melbourne.
A little different squad, but
yeah, a little bit of a different squad, but still got some great competitors. So we're just going to get ourselves wrapped up. That was the quickest game I've seen. So we're going to get the next 2 teams in, and I believe we'll change maps onto Phase Runner.
Yeah, I think we'll be moving over now as we step up, and we'll see, if we're going through the big portals there. So we saw last time they were taking the portals when the ring was pulling to the other side. Maybe it's a strategy, grab some loot there, then walk on in, but you got to be careful. You don't want to be caught out on that low ground because, well, as we've seen, we've got some talented gamers out there and they'll just beam your head off and then you'll, just be like Santa.
That's it. So we just want to make sure that we are shouting out at Fortress Melb on Twitter, guys. Don't forget, if you're here with your friends, get some photos and tag them in it. It goes a long way. We are also presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. All these players are tapping those keys. They may have brought the controller from home, but we're tapping some wonderful Alienware keyboards. You can test them downstairs. And make sure that you like them. They've got great setups as we go into the next. We go Telstra Replay, seeing the great shots here. They just literally right into this door. They are not taking no for an answer. They're just like, we're just going to get this here and so quickly. And excellent shots by, are we saying Tiddle? Tiddle needs to give us
Let's go with Tiddle. If someone wants to give us help with the name there, would appreciate it. If now it's Tiddle, because it could be Tattle. Tiddle Tattle? I don't know. We'll go with Tiddle because it's an X and I don't know how to say it. But right now, they clearly got into aim assist range though. They were getting, a meter away and being like, I'm going to one clip you from here. But man, just devastating and really, really went through that game real quick on the Telstra Replay. Boy, oh boy, they're looking for some prizes at some point, but there's a few teams looking to stop them, but it's a very, very impressive start.
That's it. We're in the qualifiers as well, so these teams going through do need to go head-to-head with some of the best that we have here at Fortress Melbourne. So don't get too comfortable yet, guys, because you may think you're ahead and you may slip up a little bit. But no, I fully believe we're going to see some great action-packed stuff here. But as we go into the next round, we're just going to wait for some teams as they load up. Get ready, get sorted, and we're going to see some great plays again. We do have our Fortress House Cup teams as well. So if you see on the screen, you see the different colours. That's it. They represent different houses. We do have Team Vela ahead. Yes.
Ahead. So
yes.
yeah, could really take it home today. As you know, 1,000 points if you come in first. 700 in second. Third and fourth both get 500, fifth to eighth get 250, and ninth to 16th. It's only the top 16, ninth to 16th getting 50 points. So you want to be in the top 16 squads remaining in our finals to get some points for your House Cup. This is the final day. We've had Tetris Effect connected. And we've also had a Rocket League. We see Fangetta out there. She might be done for the afternoon, but she's an Alienware partner. We both love her. We hang out a little bit in her stream occasionally. She's a talented young lady and Apex Legends gamer.
Yes, we just saw Fangetta and Paige Pixie right next to her just compete before. Give us a wave, Fang. You just missed it. Give us a shout out there. She is Alienware partner. Here we go. By the way, supported by Alienware.
Louder.
That's it. We got you on the live cam. We can see you don't cover your face. We've been looking at you for at least 5 minutes.
And she puts herself on camera on stream. I'm like, come on.
But yes, it's awesome. Alienware supporting a lot of great, talented people around Australia, and Fangetta is one of them. But what we want to see is some awesome gameplay while these two teams get ready and organised. I wonder who we're going to see. Who's going to go head-to-head?
Don't know exactly with the bracket breakdown. The only thing I'm actually looking at right now is that pizza on screen, and I'm like, can we get some pizza? But I'm like, you either go downstairs into the tavern and grab yourself a slice or something else, a parma, if we want to call it that, or a burger or something like that.
I'll just say Parmigiana. Like, is that what it? No, is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
sure.
Look at that! A close-up of the pizza.
Closer.
That's it. Is that pineapple?
Oh, jeez.
Should we do the vote of who likes pineapple on pizza? Are we just causing controversy right now?
Could be causing an issue here in the crowd. Fist will be thrown.
Yes. If it
where do you stand on that? If you want to put it out there.
I will have pineapple on pizza.
Okay. I'm the
it's
same.
Been around since like 1960. It's been around for a while.
Oh, you've done your research on it?
Yes, because everybody brings it into chat and they're like, you like pineapple on pizza? I'm like, I sure do. It's been around for a while. Get over it, guys. Move on. I think we need to talk about seafood on pizza. That's whack for me. That doesn't deserve to be there. But you know what? We're not going to get into that.
That pizza looked good. That's all I know.
Delicious.
Feel free to bring a slice over here when we have our next break.
That's it. So you can get yourself some food downstairs. You can also book VIP booths downstairs as well for your gamer friends, which do have some consoles and stuff in front of you where you can go to play
Kart. I hear you're pretty good at it.
I'm not trying to flex, okay, but I'm a little bit good at Mario Kart.
Are you just good at every game, it seems?
No. I try. I got a competitive nature, but no, I can't flex. But Mario Kart, I will come for you.
Oh, yeah?
If you played Mario Kart, Brad, we can't really talk about this, but if you played Mario Kart, what character would you pick?
Oh, I'm usually a Yoshi guy.
A Yoshi guy, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's a good pick.
I've got so many things in common with him.
Yeah. Now, if you were to play Apex Legends, what character are you going to pick?
Right now, I'm all about Valkyrie. We actually haven't seen her out there today, which is somewhat surprising. She's got a lot of utility with her missile swarm, tactical. You're not going to use her ultimate here. We did see one team use the ultimate in the last event here, and they landed on the artificial aim squad, and as you can imagine, that didn't go too well because they won the tournament. But yeah, her ability to just fly around and take high ground pretty easily, up and down, all around. I'm a big fan of her, no matter what you're playing, BR or arenas. So surprised to not see her, but you're an Octane main. But would you be playing Octane if you were out there?
I'm actually surprised I'm not seeing Fuse. So obviously Fuse with Knuckle Dusters be able to take down doors, get into tight spots. If you're inside a building, you don't have to waste any ammo. You can just keep peppering that inside into nooks and crannies. So I am a little bit surprised we're not seeing some
we might see him on drop-off because there's a lot more doors. There's the interior map there, so we might see a few more there. Also surprised we haven't seen Pathfinder, especially on the more confident teams, shall we say, because then it's just like fling yourself in and away we go. But we'll see. Maybe they're just playing a bit more cautious, and then they're like, once we get a rhythm going, maybe they'll start to put on a bit more of a show. But that's what we want, because we're looking for those big plays for the Alienware MVP and the Telstra Play of the Day and the Jester. We want a little fun. But it looks like we're going back to Phase Runner, and it looks like we're going back to add Loba swimsuit skin. We thought they were gone.
No, you can't get rid of them now. They want to make sure that we get that Loba swimsuit with the DLC. The Akatsuki we have as well, the team coming in, so going head to head. We're excited to see this stuff. We are on Phase Runner, my favorite map. I'm going to see some excellent stuff. I wonder if Loba swimsuit might change it up a little bit. Going ahead at new competition. But we have, is it Team Vela?
Yeah, it's Vela and the red squad, that is Corinna. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly 3v3, house versus house. This could be big potentially to get into that top 16 to maybe tip Vela over. We'll see exactly. They're already at the top of the leaderboard for the Fortress House Cup presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. So we're going to see if Llama, Fangetta and Paige Pixie can get some more points.
Yes, well, they've had fantastic warm-ups. They managed to win one of their matches, so I reckon they could do it again. And I wonder if the other team's a little bit nervous. Well, did they watch them and see their tactics and maybe have a little bit of an inside scoop, or were they too busy eating and drinking so you know, they don't understand?
Or maybe they're thinking like, man, we should have been doing that.
Yeah. And as we head into our next match, we'll see the characters they pick and what weapons they're going to start out with. We got arenas, you need to buy things. So you don't actually get a lot of materials at the start. You do need to use quite a lot of Mozambique's P2020s. We see Royal Rodent on the Wingman here.
Popular. Flatlines as well, they hit real hard. Llama loving that. We're seeing plenty of lifelines and Loba as well, so they're looking at maybe I'll just move a little quicker in there. Don't know if she's got a huge benefit, but there they are, all coming through the portals. About to be a 3v3, going down low. Llama trying to get those shots as they swing a little bit, looking to grab some materials, some loot. Getting the shots there, both gamers. Llama getting tagged up a little bit, but nothing too serious. So Royal Rodent, the Wingman. Like I said, always think that's got to be a sweaty gamer with a Wingman. What do you think we're going to see here?
Yes, so we have the RE45 pulling out here with the 2x, getting zoomed in right there. And I've just checked out the name, My No Square. I've tried so hard to get that song out of my head, and now we see it here on Team Akatsuki. So let's see some shots. And there we go, a Pathfinder from No Square. We were just talking about that, Brad. We're to see swing into the action and see what this team can do running on the Vault now. Teams are kind of just peppering some shots across from each other. No one's really doing too much damage to make a hard push. But only time will tell. The ring will get smaller. Royal Rodent has lost his shield.
Headshot though.
Yes, and it is a little bit difficult, I think, to use a flatline iron sights, especially with no attachments. But Llama has the beams in the hands of an Apex god. Yeah,
he's a very talented gamer, but he's going to crank a battery, just playing it slow. They've dealt a lot of damage. They might be just slowly wearing them down. Oh, as we see, hitting the flesh there. The 18's rolling in that red color. I mean, and there's a flesh being used, so they might have run out of shield, so they've got them real low here. Paige Pixie also on the RE45. They're moving up here. And feel My No Square is, well, he's swinging real hard. Is a little bit isolated there. And now they're sort of trying to pincer the squad. Oh, there's the big shots there from the No Square. The Mozambique working there, trying to get a knockbang. Is down though already. The My No Square is going to go down from Llama's flatline. Royal Rodent getting Paige Pixie. It's now 2v1.
Yes, and Llama's is just an inch of health, and we talk about 1 HP and a dream, and it looks like Team Akatsuki has taken them out, but great shots by each teams. They went in hard. Unfortunately, they had a little bit of a flank, but did amazing from both sides there.
Yeah, that was a real big flank. He literally got to the other side. I'm like, if Llama's squad, the Loba swimsuits, if they'd noticed, they might have been able to just rush straight at the solo because, yeah, that's one of the biggest flanks, especially in arenas where it's just 3v3, you sort of usually know. And he's gone on a walkabout on a little bit of a hike before he's like, oh, come back, guys. I'm here to, and it really paid off well.
Yes, these teams are definitely using tactics just to make sure that they get the ultimate position and not just going head-to-head right in front of each other. So we're going to take our sides to the other side of Phase Runner. No through the portal for us. Hopefully some teams can grab some materials so we can get some better guns. It is a little crazy to see that like a lot of teams grabbed RE45s at the start. I myself would have grabbed an R99, get a little bit of more mid-range there, but we have seen the R301s come out. We're going to get some a little bit mid-range to long-range. Fangetta just popping to the side there, looking to see some shots. We see the team split up and making their way, just trying to catch someone off guard.
Llama
is just real low here, Brad.
Oh, and the Fangs come swinging in real hard to protect Llama, almost getting the knock there, not quite able to, but really keeping Llama back in the fight as he's going to have to slow heal up. But they're keeping the pressure on. Fang hitting some nice shots, but going to have to back up herself a little bit, feeling a little isolated, but it's still 3v3 here, Paige. Holding it down from the back line with the alternator. The teams just back off, show a little respect here, but as you can see, Feel My No-No Square already has half health. Paige Vixie, got to be careful, doesn't want to go down here.
Yeah, so you have the teams just sort of grouping up together and making sure one doesn't go down. They don't want to just be able to take too much damage for the team to push. We have the teams just running around, seeming like they're just going to pepper some shots from the side. Muted Cicada is just going to have a little look here, playing Bloodhound, get the scans in. Unfortunately, didn't buy any scans, so it's just going in as Bloodhound. Muted Cicada loses health, just going to pop some syringes and make sure that they gets full health. Llama is covering this angle really nicely. Unfortunately, loses his shield. Teams may be running low on bats and cells.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, they're real low. Look, everyone's got low on shields. Llama and Muted Cicada, both really taking a lot of punishment. They're dealing a lot, but team's fairly even here, it seems. No one going crazy. Llama with 650 damage here in this fight, so doing a lot of work for the squad. But it's a lot of work. They haven't been able to get a knock just yet, so both teams biding their time. The second ring's about to close in. So Loba swimsuit, got to be careful here. Looks like they're going to drop down a little bit. Both teams going to be on the southern edge of that next ring. Akatsuki moving in, Royal Rodent. And what's that, a Muted Cicada? No, that was no sound whatsoever.
Thanks, Apex.
Just Apex Legends, lack of audio, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so we have the Loba swimsuit team still with a little bit more health than the opposition Akatsuki. So we just, Royal Rodent has seemed to pop a whole Phoenix and get some nice health here. I don't know, if the teams are going to sort of make a push or until they're going to get a knock here, but Muted Cicada looks like they're not going to get any heals in this time. They need the teammates to get some nice beams. Watching this rock here, watching this angle, and it seems like the other team is just sort of holding on the wall there. They might make some shots. And someone needs to maybe make like a rotate, Brad. And
something here, because the next ring's about to close in, and it's going to be real tight. So I think it's just going to be a no-cover shooting fest, a slugfest here between these two teams in, well, 1 second. The next ring's closing in now. This is going to be who can hit their shots walking on in. Or they're moving up to those trucks, though. Feel My No-No Square, a little isolated, but they've got to swing hard if they're going to do it. And now they're all on top of each other, 3v3. Llama's going to go down, but so is, looks like Feel My No-No Square as well. And it's going to be, I think, I can't quite tell, but I think that was Lobus.
Takes it out? Yep.
We'll say that.
Yes, they take there. We saw the Pathfinder main, so that's from that team. They're doing an amazing job. They're looking serious, looking straight. The boys are going in, they're going ham. Loba swimsuits still holding on strong. They're making the great plays, and the zone's just getting a little bit smaller. They're just kind of mapping it out, but it seems like no team sort of want to make a hard push.
This is a tense one. It seems real close to me, like fairly evenly matched, both teams, and it's like they're showing a lot of respect, as we saw, going down to that sort of ring 3 in arenas, but both teams, well, it was just a matter of time until someone won, because yeah, they were showing some respect there, which is always nice to see some sort of sportsmanship in esports of Apex Legends. They go through the portals again, and the shot's going straight away.
Yes, and Akatsuki is 2 matches ahead, so we do need Loba swimsuit to be able to get themselves their own level here to make sure that they are still in the game. Akatsuki, if they win this one, they go into the next round, so they might be taking this a little bit more seriously. They're going to get some great shots in. Full Sam, we have all teams on purple shields now as we level up through to game 3, and R301's with 2 times coming out. 106 by Llama. Llama is not missing these shots. Can he complete it?
Oh,
so
no.
close.
Just missed getting the knock there on the Pathfinder, but that grapple, that'll save you. Feel my no-no square. Super low there. Not quite 1, though. Then again, if you're on Apex Legends, you definitely call it 1 because he's on HP, and that's close enough, really. But right now, looks like the both teams resetting, and it looks like Loba Swimsuit. They're swinging up aggressively here. Wingman versus 301. All nice shots there from Llama again as Vendetta stims into battle, getting aggressive, big shots. Who's going to be the first to go down? Fang is up close and personal. Feel my no-no square is the first down though, and Fang can just pull back a little moment and reset, maybe get a little thirst in to grab a battery if needed. But they've got him on the low ground, they're on the back foot, and they're going to keep the dream alive, potentially, is the Loba Swimsuit squad. Trying to get another knock here. Fang almost goes down to backs away. All big shots there from Paige Pixie.
Yes, Paige Pixie peppering some shots, and they're just going to play this a little bit slowly. They're on the low ground here. Municicata makes a play, jumps up here. Paige Pixie, almost taking out, takes out Cicada, and then Loba Swimsuit has taken the victory.
They keep it going. They clutch up there in fine fashion, and now it's back to Katsuki. Can they, well, just make it just a little speed hump, or is the Loba Swimsuit team on the road to a comeback?
Yeah, it seems like they're managing to get it together. We're seeing Vendetta just hard setting and pushing like an Octane should, being the aggressor, and they're covering each other's angles fairly well. So that's really good to see. I know this team hasn't played a lot together, so it's really good to see that they are now sort of becoming great chemistry between them all.
Great cohesion.
Yes.
We're starting to feel it. They're finally feeling each other. They're playing real tight now as well. I think they're locked in a little bit. Llama's like, hey, people know who I am, so I need to show them why. So maybe he's just like puffing his chest out a little bit. 301, he's now got probably favored weapon here. 2 times, very kitted. Mozambique in the back pocket. They're just looking at, nice wingman shots, hitting the 45s there as Royal Road, and really backing himself with the wingman, because had it the whole way, alternator now. But Akatsuki, feel my no-no square. The Pathfinder always swinging, always getting in dangerous positions. We've got to be careful, always just looking to play a little away from the team. And Fangetta doing the same with the Octane, but they're playing fairly tight now. It seems to be working. They look for a little comeback.
Yes, and these teams are going, no, square goes down. Vendetta with the brilliant shots by the Vault. Will they be able to recover this? We do have Royal Rodent on Lifeline. Will Royal be able to get the clutch? 45, no, cracked.
Nope.
Vendetta has just eliminated No Square. Looks like they're out for the count. It's a 3v2. Royal Rodent just peppering some wingman shots. Are they going to be able to make this a 2v2? Or we're going to see Loba Swimsuit just sneak up on in here because they know they've knocked one.
Yeah, you think they're gonna play together here and just make sure they get a W. They've got 3 standing. They just don't want to be caught out. Just need to play tight against these two. These two are really holding hands. They're right on top of each other. Paige Pixie swinging a little bit. Llama looking for that off angle as well. So they're just trying to keep on the pressure from all angles. The ring not too far away from forcing these teams real tight into this area. They're on the low ground though. Got to be careful. They don't want to get those cheap beams from Akatsuki. It looks like they're trying to back away. I'm not sure what the play here is because, well, the ring's about to come in and they're moving away. So Llama's going hunting, looking like they might be trying to draw him out maybe. Going to swap weapons here, and it looks like Llama's going to be, well, with the Bolt and 301. He's going to be very kitted.
Taking charge with 2 of the base weapons here, and then Llama's just going to make a rotate. Vangetta's just stimming in. She's just getting the forefront as Octane. She can dip in and dip out. We're going to see shots there from Vendetta on the side. We've got Llama maybe doing a little bit of a flank, just trying to get a position. It looks like the team's going to group up into the zone as the zone gets smaller. We have 10 seconds left until the zone closes. Municicata's actually gone down. Llama with the R301 shots. Royal Rodent is out, and they have the Loba Swimsuit team win.
And they have brought it back, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. It is now even Steven, 2 apiece. We see a little applause. And Paige Pixie, Llama, and Fangetta coming back from the edge of defeat. And now they're on a bit of a roll. 2 in a row. Can they get 2 more in a row? That's the question.
That's
MDK.
it. This is Apex Arena, so you do need to be 2 ahead. So it is neck and neck. We haven't got to sudden death. Sudden death is when both teams have sort of completed and then we go for a final tie there. But we do need to see somebody get ahead here. It's going to be so close. These teams are doing amazing and looks like they've kind of got the same skill set. The same sort of, I guess we say, yeah, just
skills. I think we'll go with that.
Yeah.
It's hard, but yeah, they're very even. Like
Great shots.
taking 2 and 2. Great skills here being shown, but it feels like Loba Swimsuit sort of starting to take over. They're really feeling it. The Pathfinder Feel My No-No Square just getting a little isolated in fights now, and they were smart enough in that last game to get the thirst because they know there's a lifeline immediately, probably going for a res. But right now, Loba Swimsuit a little bit on the back foot, but they're all holding tightly together.
Yeah, so we got Muted Cicada, Royal Rodent, and My No-No Square. They're just looking to get some angles. Royal Rodent getting up in front as the lifeline. Going to fall back here now to Muted Cicada. Muted Cicada's just going to pop this. Llama just literally takes out No-No Squares with the Mozambique. Perfect shots there from Llama. Vangetta doing some big damage here on the side as well. Paige Pixie just falling back and making sure that she gets full health before she moves in with the team. Looks like Llama and Vangetta are going to swing and make sure they get that a limb. Great shots there as well onto the Bloodhound. Vangetta's just going. Llama's moving in. Have they just got another knock? Llama takes down Muted Cicada.
Lifeline now, and it looks like the 3-person squad is just going in aggressively for the solo lifeline. A couple more bullets, and I think it's all over. And there it is, and Loba Swimsuit, 3 in a row. The comeback is real.
Yes, you know, the other team was 2 ahead, and they've just underdogs coming back for gold. Both teams doing amazingly right now. Will the Akatsuki just make it back and we get to a sudden death? We just have both teams buying now. They're going to get some good stuff because they'll be able to win a couple of these. Paige Pixie or Loba, Vangetta on the Octane, and Llama on Wraith. We're going to see the map pull on the side of the phase runners. They're going to make their way through on the 2 platforms and go head to head. Here we go, walls down, running straight through. Let's see some action.
Yeah, going through the portals, Llama, Vangetta, Paige Pixie. Llama's been doing a lot of work, but 2 ladies beside him have been amazing as well. And the 301 again here, only going to the blue, so it's not a fully kitted R301 like Paige Pixie has here. So he's obviously saved a few things for bats, grenades, wants to make sure. Bang has gone the fully kitted Vault here, all the way purpled up, and 3 Arc Stars, so they're looking to keep the pressure on. And look at that lovely view as we come out the portal above. Feel My No-No Square, Muted Skater, and Royal Rodent. Still that Wingman, very kitted here, needs to start really hitting those big headshots, trying to get the big damage. The 45s are good though, as well as a Katsuki. Feel My No-No Square always low. The Pathfinder getting a little ahead of themselves sometimes, and got to be using that grapple defensively as well as offensively. But right now, seems to be the Loba Swimsuit squad. They might not be able to get their swimsuit, but they might get a W.
Yes, and we're just going to have these teams just make sure they reset and heal up. We've got purple shields right now, and shield batteries are plentiful, and cells as we move on in because they've won some points. The teams are just in no-no squares. Shield comes off, Llama's shield's off. Llama's just holding this angle beautifully, raiding with the R301. Going to get some great shots. Will they make a push? They're still playing on the side. The zone is just closing in. We're about to have Ring 2 come up slightly. Great shots there by Llama. Going to pop with Bat. Vangetta covers Llama while he heals fully. The teams are just sitting back. No one's making any sort of massive play. They do want to just play this a little slowly because it is so close. It's neck and neck, Brad.
Yeah, it's really, really tight. It seems to be all the games we've seen there really just trying to get those early cracks, try to waste the heals so that when it gets a little closer, they've got no shields potentially. As you can see, Royal Rodent, only 1 cell there. And the lifeline gives you a little extra healing buff there, obviously, but those shields super important. Everyone on the purple, so got to be very careful when you've got, well, no cells and probably no batteries, you'd imagine, for the whole squad. So Muted Skater, they're moving into the center position already. Well, the car is working real hard there with the Digi-Threat, but Llama has really got them against the ropes. Look at that, almost 3k damage for his 4 kills. Got to be careful of that ring, though. Llama, it's going to be ticking real hard. Moves up to the coverage, or the thermite. That is a nice thermite there. Gets the crack with it as well. The 4s start to tear away at that armor. Oh, and Llama loses his armor, and he's going to go down to Royal Rodent. The P20 of Fang, though, is going to get the knock there. Feel my no square. And now it's 2v2.
Yes, great shots by Fangetta. They're conserving ammo. Paige Pixie takes out Muta Cicada. Can the wonderful ladies win this? They've got 1 left. Royal Rodent running for dear life. Half shell goes down. 1 bit of health, and the fins
And there
come out.
it is.
And Loba Swimsuit are the winners. Let's go.
The comeback is real, ladies and gentlemen. They were 1 game away from defeat, and then 4 in a row. And the big stuff from Paige Pixie and Fangetta. Llama goes down, the heavy hitter, but the ladies like, we got you. And they take a W and move on.
Yes, I thought that was a little bit scary as both teams were sort of very low on ammo. They had to pull out the secondaries. Like I wouldn't
When
be
you see
using...
a P20 out there, you get worried.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not okay. But she seemed to have taken down someone, Fangetta, with a P2020. She did amazing. And then the cleanup crew, and they're taking the victory. So coming from having Akatsuki just 2 ahead, they just swarm back and they're like, not today.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be all over, but they really turned it on. And 4 in a row is impressive, especially when, well, you know, you're down. You're like, let's go maybe get a beverage instead. But like they were like, no, we're going to go to the next round.
That's it. These teams know that there's money on the line, so they're going to go hard out. We have first place $700, second $400, third and fourth $200. So these players are going in because they want to get some moolah.
Yes, we're here at the Fortress Melbourne, the House Cup, presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. We're in the Alienware Arena. We've got some prizes to give away, like the Alienware MVP.
Yes, I'm very excited to give away these awards. I have got my eye on a couple of people. We've seen some great plays from people. Yes, we'll have to discuss that shortly. But Alienware MVPs, most valuable player, get themselves a keyboard, a mouse, and a headset.
All from Alienware, so you know it's tippity-top quality. Top
quality, just like the PCs and mouse and keyboards they are playing on right now. We have our Telstra Replay with Llama 1 HP in a dream, but still taking somebody down here.
Yeah, he's very talented, and there it is. Solid knock, playing the down shield. Classic Apex, but there's the good start. There's the good start there from Muted Cicada, Royal Rodent, and Feel My No Square, but then after these first 2 games, it suddenly started turning, and that was a tense one. Going to that final ring there was getting a real tight. But, well, Paige Pixie, oh, nice shots there, the hipfire vault. And the wingman, I was worried when I saw Royal Rodent. I was worried for the Loba swimsuit squad because, yeah, wingman gamers are deadly gamers, but the R301s, the flatlines, the vaults, they were working perfectly for Llama, Paige Pixie, and Fangetta, and we're just,
here we got the P2020 shots there, conserving the Volt ammo, still great beams with whatever little ammo that Fangetta has, and Paige just going for the cleanup in Telstra Replay.
And I think we see a little punch here for the end. There it is, a little, was that a Loba heirloom for the victory?
The little fisticuffs come out. Sometimes punching does more damage than my gun.
Yes,
so.
It's weird how that works.
Yes, so that were the Telstra Replays. Everybody doing fantastic as we get our next 2 teams to go head-to-head. So that map there, Brad, was Phase Runner. So we will move on to our next map, which will be Encore.
Going back to Sears Hometown, so maybe we'll see a few Sears out there. It's the lots of neons out there in the fairly brown-looking map, but fairly open one as well. There's not too much high ground. There's some cheeky little high ground spots you can get to. There's some sort of billboards that if people get a little sneaky, they can climb up and really literally can dunk on you from above if you've got a PK or something.
Yes, so that the map, I do believe, is one of the largest ones, so they can sort of make their way anywhere. The ring could pull central. We can go left or right. We did see some awesome stuff there too. So the next 2 teams got their work cut out for them, but I'm sure they'll bring it home. And then I just can't wait to see who moves on to the winning bracket.
Yeah, it's getting closer game by game towards those finals. It's going to be real tense. It's going to be real dangerous. And speaking of dangerous, Artificial Aim is back, and well,
We saw what happened then, or did we not? Because it was so quick.
It happened real quick. They're up against Fluorescent Acorns, who we haven't seen just yet here, but well, you don't get to this level without being pretty good at Apex.
Yes, so they would have watched Artificial Aim just come in clutch here. Fluorescent Acorns, don't be nervous. I believe in you. They're supporting Team Valo, who's ahead for our Fortress House Cup. So the wonderful people in purple are ahead now. We're going to be playing on Encore. As we said, it's one of our largest maps. I'm excited to see some different plays from each and every player. And I am still looking for some funny things.
Give us something, someone. Give us a 360 attempt. We're not obviously seeing every single one. Well, we've got a pretty good eye on everything here. We know our Apex Legends, so maybe if you just bring a Sentinel out, we might even give it to you for that, for the A for effort sort of vibes. But we want to see something a little different. Give us a show, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for a show.
That's it. And I still haven't seen any devotions.
I know, what's going on? No
last
energy
time I
weapons
played,
apart from
last time I played arenas was Mozam and devotions. So it's obviously been a while, but it's good to see these teams using some real weapons. So we've got some R301s, wingmans coming out here. I do know that some of the Artificial Aim are probably going to be popping the wingman shots. So you want to watch out for those. And Fluorescent Acorns, I'm excited to see. We have not seen them yet. They could be absolutely incredible. And we're going to find out shortly.
We got Bigger Willy here, Heavy Hair, and Kung Fu Badger. That really makes sense, all those three names, to be the Fluoro Acorn squad, doesn't it? They all eat acorns, maybe?
That's all right. We, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but yes, acorns. It looks like the teams are just going to run in now. They're going to make their way to the center.
Well, it looks like one of our teams is going to be making their way in. I'm not sure what Alex and Droga are doing back there, but right now, Bigger Willy and the crew are just taking center position. But for now, we're just holding on the interior. Right now, Droga, Mozambique P2020, but don't be too phased by that guy being in Pro League. He goes down just as easily as everyone else. But Tittle, Wingman, Mozambique here. We're going to take a little damage crossing, and the team is playing tight together. Bigger Willy, the crew of Fluorescent Acorns. Oh, they got a Rampart as well. Sheila already out there on the battlefield.
Yeah, bringing out the big guns. Drogas just takes some beautiful shots and taking down Bigger Willy. That means it's a 3v2 right now. Great shots from Droga. Droga almost loses his health. Droga's just going to pull back here. Tittle and Alex are going to full send on this because then we go one down. Live with the wingman shots. Can we take our Rampart? And we got Bigger Willy goes down. Heavy Hair is down. And they are just finishing off this squad.
There it is, Artificial Aim again, a solid game. They played a little slow. Droga seemed to just be, they were just waiting in the waiting room. I thought it was, they were like going to say to Tittle, like, go 1v3, just, you'll do great, kid.
Yeah, you got this. We'll just sit back and hang here. But once this squad gets a knock, they are in your face. They are not sitting back and just waiting to knock down somebody else. So we do need to be if you're the opposing team, make sure you don't get knocked straight away because they are coming for you. Artificial Aim here, just getting their weapons, buying their stuff. We'll probably see some more wingmans, more R301s. We've got a car on Alex. She's going to get up close and personal. And as Artificial Aim head to center zone, looks like our ring's pulling here, and we'll see the other team meet up shortly.
Yeah, it's going to be, could be a quick one again now that they're sort of warmed up. They're obviously, vibes are electric here, but for the squads, they're dangerous. Droga, they got that Mozambican P20. He's not even pulling out a wingman, just says, this little shotgun's going to do a hell of a lot of work for me. And right now they're getting aggressive. They've already got the thermites down. The Sheila is out, but it's not that much damage, but all of Artificial Aim. No shields as the scan goes out from the Bloodhound.
Yeah, it looks like the other team just did some great damage on Artificial Aim. It looks like everyone's a little low at the moment. Everyone's probably just going to reset, take a break, and then go back in for some action. Artificial Aim, we got Tittle just healing up, taking it slow, maybe make a different play, sitting here on the low ground a little bit. We still got Alex on height, holding the position. Bigger Willy playing the Rampart. gotten
Ooh.
out the Sheila. You do not want to peek this, ladies and gentlemen. Kung Fu Badger and Heavy Hair just sitting on the sides here.
Oh.
Down goes Bigger Willie. Sheila's not enough for artificial aim. Alex going with a clutch and she cleans up. Can she hit these Mozam shots? Excellent job by her. She's going to retreat 1 second. 30 damage. And down goes Kung Fu.
Badger down. Draugr's coming in for the cleanup here, the lifeline. They're constantly trying to get those reses. Only so many chain reses you can do, but when they're, well, literally on top of you, it's going to be tough, especially with that artificial aim, the aim assist. It's a tough one to go up against when it's high-skilled gamers using a little bit of fake aim assist.
Yes, but the opposing team really did do some damage. Fluorescent Acorns really did some damage. They might just need to capitalize a little bit more on the damage, get a little aggressive. I know it can be a little bit nerve-wracking in these sorts of tournaments, but what I say, if they're flesh, you send. Full sends only.
Send.
That's
full
it.
Sends. And they've got the 30-30 as well, so they might be looking to play a little distant game here. We'll see exactly what they've got a plan here. Maybe play on the edge and get some longer range shots, but you can see those sort of, I think they're fans or something right here in front of Draug. You can actually get to the top of those if you got, say, a Pathfinder or Valkyrie. So there could be some high ground plays, cheeky ones if you can get up there, but well, it looks like Artificial Aim, they aren't going up there. They just got a Mad Maggie Bloodhound. They're looking to just kind of steamroll through, it would seem, is their game plan. And Draug just on the Octane looking to, well, back up. Oh, and there's a Havoc finally for the first time, and that's some real big damage. I think it's the highest DPI weapon in the game. Oh, he's looking for the head. There it is, and that's the lifeline down. Heavy Hair, so Artificial Aim on the front foot, and there's the stim, and he's just saying, I got too much speed for you. There's the knock there on Biggie Willie. And now, oh, a little PM here, a little bit of letting you know we're the boss of this lobby. Can you please stop, Draugr? I'm going blind.
Yes, so Draugr just taken down 2, and they finish this off, and Artificial Aim is the champion.
Yeah, Draugr just having a little laugh there to himself, probably just literally doing it to annoy us at some point, because
it goes very
wide.
So
funny. It goes very wide, but fortunately he's only a controller player, so he can only do it so slow. When an MMK player does that, it's literally like a flashbang, solar flare, take your pick, your poison, whatever you want it to be.
That's it. Fluorescent Acorns did an amazing job, so shout out to them, anybody in the crowd. Give them some hype, and thank you so much. It did fantastic. You really did
Give it up.
Yeah, he really did some great shots there and dealt a lot of damage. So thank you so much. But yeah, Artificial Aim just seemed to go in and take the win in a couple of seconds. It's gonna be very tight.
Wasn't too different from their first game. We saw them a little bit slower this one, but very dominant display. That somewhat predicting that was going to happen because yeah, reigning champions, not exactly the same squad, but all very talented gamers out there on that team. So. Yeah, obviously a team to look out for.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to get our next 2 teams organised and go head and head and see who's going to go into the champions and qualify for the, we go into the semi-finals. And so it's going to be very, very awesome. We do have Team Sierra and EXO already in qualified. So
yeah, they're all the way up there as we jump over to the Telstra Replay. So I'd expect Artificial Aim are probably going to be up there at some point. It's just maybe a matter of time with these qualifiers. And as you can see, it's just dominant performance, really playing tight. And it seems the hardest shots was just that last one at the end, just trying to get the finish. But man, they are very dangerous. Even the Sheila couldn't do too much to slow them down.
Yes, and here we see where Alex just goes in and actually peppers some shots here. An amazing job by Alex. And the Mozam going in, going ham. And she takes out the Fluorescent Acorns. Amazing stuff by Alex. Here we see Draugr just lining up his shots, getting ready to take out Heavy.
Yeah, that chain res was a real good effort from Heavy Hair. Went down first in that game. But really did a good effort there to fight the squad. Almost 1v3 sort of situation. But as a lifeline, you've got to constantly be rezzing. But Artificial Aim, they're just very, very strong and very impressive. And Well, we'll be seeing them again, obviously.
Yeah, and it was nice to see the Aegons having a good laugh there and having a good time. That's what we want at Fortress Melbourne, is for you to have fun. Winning is fun, but also just being here is an amazing experience. So
There's a lot of fun to be had in Fortress Melbourne. Even if you're not competing downstairs, plenty of games to be played, whether board games or at the LAN Lounge. There's also the Arcade Alley, so if you want to maybe go for a claw game sort of thing or a racer, sit in those booths.
Yeah.
But, there's a lot of fun to be had here.
yeah, maybe we could do like a Battle MDK at Mario Kart downstairs. So if you didn't get to play Apex Arenas, come verse me at Mario Kart. No flex there, but we got some wonderful awards for anybody that we see. We got the Alienware MVP award. We have the Telstra Player of the Day, and we've also
The
got
Jester prize.
the Jester one. So that's right, the funniest ones. I've yet to giggle yet.
Yeah, not too much giggling. A lot of interesting plays. Nothing too crazy just yet, but who knows what's there to see still.
That's it. So we've seen some great gameplay, and we're going to take our way over to our break, and everybody just get relaxed and sorted, get your drinks, get your parmas.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome, okay? And we'll see you back in a moment. Yo, welcome back everyone to the final week of Fortress House Cup, where we have 4 houses, Boots, Valak, Arena, Gym, go head to head and win them points. We have Apex Arenas happening now at Fortress Melbourne, and are very excited to be here. We've seen some great plays, great action, and stuff is getting serious. We're about to go into our semi-finals, and we do have our teams coming up shortly. But thank you again to Telstra. They are actually running this on their network, and we are supported by Alienware, where all the gamers are playing on the Alienware. And Brad, are you just really excited to see what's next? We have our 4 major teams going head to head shortly.
Yes. We're going to be moving over to the drop-off map. It's about to get super sweaty because we're down to our semi-finals. So 4 squads remaining out of all the teams that have been here at Fortress Melbourne. It's about to get really, really hectic, spicy, whatever sort of term you want to use. It's about to be that, and it's about to be a lot of fun. We're going to see some high-skilled gamers go at it.
Yes, exactly, and it's all happening here at Fortress Melbourne, so make sure you at them on Twitter, Fortress Melbourne. They will actually be making a whole venue in Sydney. They are getting gamers everywhere. We're getting gamers there, gamers here, gamers under your chair. It's like Oprah up in here. We are so ready to have more of these events, and right now we are playing Apex Arenas, and it's just getting absolutely started. And what we're really excited for, and what we've been talking about this whole time, is our Alienware Most Valuable Player. And we're going to give him a shout out. But let's tell you what you win first. You get a mechanical keyboard, you get a mouse and a headset. Isn't that smooth? I
would love that. Thank you. Please. I'm MVP for the day. I give it to me. I'm awesome. That's how it works, right?
Yes. So we're going to see this clip. And we're giving it to the one, the only Llama!
Give it up for maybe Llama, our Alienware MVP. Just consistently out there doing the work for the Loba swimsuit squad. With Paige, Pixie, and Fangetta there, you see a little 301 clutch up. Ladies doing a lot of work, but maybe Llama was really doing a lot all afternoon, all evening. Just missing out on the finals, but got a nice little package to take home.
Yes, Llama was just consistent through the whole thing, and we're very excited to award him the Alienware MVP. Just did amazing stuff, great shots, great team player, and clutching up right at the end there, just when you needed it most. I remember there was a clip, and he had 1 HP, and he managed to knock 2 players. Unfortunately, didn't clutch the whole thing, but that's insane. 1 HP in a dream, Brad.
He's real good at this game we call Apex Legends, up close or a little bit further away. MNK Gamer Just very talented all round, so a very deserving winner of the Alienware MVP there, grabbing that peripheral pack from Alienware. But amazing stuff, and congratulations to Llama again.
Yes, Brad, and we got the Telstra Play of the Day award coming in. If you want to take us away, Brad, and tell us what we're going to get.
Telstra Play of the Day, you're going to get 200,000 Telstra Plus points. So you can go online to the Telstra Plus store and spend those however you want. But maybe something like an Xbox controller, a set of headphones, maybe a microphone if you're a streamer like us. Plenty of options there on that store, and with 200,000 points, you've got the pick of the prize for you. But right now, we're going to have to give it up to Tuesday for the play of the day, doing amazing work for this Sierra squad. The big clutch up shots, the amazing beams going for a whole 3-piece feed here. And Tuesday was able to clutch up in a big, big game for Sierra. We're going to see more of those squads, but boy, oh boy, was this an impressive one, a patient one as well.
Yes, Tuesday did some absolutely amazing beams, just consistent through the whole thing, Brad. It was just been crazy, and the great movement, and we see here he pops out the little Mozam just to pepper those shots right at the end as the zone closes in, and it's just too easy for Tuesday, and we're so excited to reward them the Telstra Player of the Day.
And there it is. The boys were very happy there, and I'll be even happier now, taking away 200,000 Telstra Plus points.
Exactly, and that's not just the only reward. We have our last and final reward coming up soon, so we're very excited to give this away, and we are going to give away the Jester Award. It was a little bit neck and neck, but we had to give this away, so it's the funniest, silliest play. You get yourself 2 Fortress drink cards, so you might want them after a big day of gaming, and then a 2-hour PC pass as well, because if you go downstairs to the Tavern, you get to play on the Alienware PC setup, and I'm excited to award the Jester Award too. We're going to see some great plays in just a moment.
Yes, and I think after this clip, though, I might need one of those beverages.
Yes, exactly. So we are watching Artificial Aim here, but Draugr is not the one receiving this reward.
Yes, spam finish.
That's it. This reward goes to Big Will. After having that spam finish lighting up here, you see the flicker of the lights. That's it. It's bright and nasty. And we're giving this award away to Big Will. So thank you so much for just enduring the flashing white light.
We had to endure it as well, but they're the ones that take home the Jester Award, thanks to a little help from Draugr there.
Yes, so all teams played amazingly, and we do have our 4 semi-finalists coming up soon, so it's going to be neck and neck. It's going to be the best teams going into the finals shortly, but just these rewards, we just gave them to some wonderful players. So here we see the final brackets. At first, we have Sierra versus Artificial Aim. It's going to get spicy, and then we have EXO Fan Club versus the W Presses. Now, you probably heard me before where I broke my W keys, so I'm excited. We didn't really get to watch Presses, so we're going to see some action-packed newbies here on the screen, but full sends only.
Yes, it's going to be interesting. They're up against EXO Fan Club, and as you can see, part of the Fortress Melbourne House Cup, we've got 2 Valor teams there, so Valor will be into the grand final, however that works, so that's going to be very, very good for them to maybe secure it, because this is the final day, the final event, but Sierra and Artificial Aim, it's going to be a tight one there. We saw a lot of action Tuesday, obviously, with the big clutch up, but Artificial Aim has been very impressive all afternoon and evening. So will they be going back-to-back for the Fortress House Cup Apex Legends events here? Well, you'll have to stay here and watch them. You'll find out.
That's it. And these 4 teams, I do believe, get the prize pool. So we've already got some money handed out. So 3rd and 4th. So if the first 2 teams to get knocked out will get $200 for the team. Then our second place is $400, and our winners of today will be $700, and also bragging rights.
Yeah, let's be honest, in the Apex Legends community, that's probably the most important thing, because we will lord it over to you until the game is deleted from all the servers, and yeah, there will be bragging rights for sure.
Yes, and here we see Team Sierra and Artificial Aim, and we're going onto a new map, Brad, Overflow. So we haven't seen this map just yet. So it's going to be one of I think this is actually quite a good map. It's going to be a little bit difficult because there's lots of angles here. A lot of people play on the bridge, or they may find themselves more further into the buildings there. So we're going to see how these teams verse out, but everybody's getting ready. Sound checks are done, hands are warmed up, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Super close to the monitors as well. Just stick your nose against it. But I think teams are going to try to, especially if Draugr's still on that Octane, he's going to try to speed into that center room that sort of controls the sort of whole map, especially if it finishes on it. That can be very useful though. So if you're up against that, you probably want to take a few grenades because teams can get locked in that center room. It's a nice one to peek out of, but if you got grenades, that's the sort of best form to combat them. Maybe if you're playing a Horizon, throw an ult in there, throw some grenades, and well, the whole team might be dead in that. But we'll see. We've got talented gamers all out here. A lot of blue, no purple for my taste. But the Artificial Aim, they've got a good mix of colors. So we'll see exactly. But all these teams, they're going to be getting points no matter where they finish in the House Cup here. The Fortress Melbourne House Cup. Of course, presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. We're in the Alienware Arena. We've got some Apex Legends about to get underway. There's a Nessie hidden away that I never knew of.
And is that Marvin?
It's Marvin.
Should we be watching this? This looks a bit, you know,
personal.
A bit personal. But we have the two teams just getting ready in their buy period, buying their weapons. We have Alex, Draugr, and we still don't know if it's Tattle or Tittle, but let's see.
Tittle.
It's
told me it's Tittle.
We win. We literally got it right. Artificial Aim are just heading on in, and they're stemming up, and they're going to take their position. And we have the other wonderful team on the other side. We gave Tuesday an award. Can Tuesday do some ultimate gaming right now? Draugr with the great Mozam shots going in, just dipping back here slowly. It looks like the teams are going to play in this tight little area. And Tuesday up on the horizon. Unfortunately, Alex goes down to Hunzy. This is a 2v3. Will they get the elim on Alex? We don't know. The Tittle just going with the shots. Tittle is out. Hunzy, we got taken down.
Wall bounce.
Draugr is left alive.
An Artificial Aim is going to go down. They're going to be real happy as Sierra. As you can see, they're like, we have started real nice there. But Draugr, he did stim straight into that center building like I thought. But it's going to be interesting to see how they play it back there. They're maybe a little bit confident. The man, he knows he's very good at the game, but it's a team game. You need to all be on that level. So maybe going to reel it in a little bit. We'll see exactly. But Tuesday, Jack and Hunzy off to a great start. They're a clean sweep. No one went down. Alex went down first. The MNK gamer. No aim assisted.
Prop you back up? Yeah.
Yeah, literally can stand you back up sometimes.
So we have Team Sierra just going in here with Jack back on the Newcastle. Do we see, we've got Tuesday still on the horizon and Hunzy on the Mad Maggie. Jack's just taking some damage. Jack's going to go back. Alex is just popping on the low ground here. Draugr is going in, going to commit to this, taking off some shields, but not getting the knock. Just falling down onto the low ground and making sure that there's no one there to be able to take them down.
Yeah, big shots there to start from the Artificial Aim squad. They really put them on the back foot, taking that center sort of high ground position. But Hunzy and the crew looks like they're backing away, looking to regroup, maybe swing into that center position. We'll see exactly. As you can see, Hunzy and Tuesday, they're moving to that center room now. They're looking to take control of the center of the map, but it isn't in that next ring, so Artificial Aim bide their time. They might be able to just hold that sort of center pile, and looks like they might be sending Jack a little bit. The Newcastle's a little caught out, and Jack here on the Newcastle. No walls just yet. Might have a mobile shield to use for safety. The big thing is, if it can get a res, might be able to get the pick up there with the Newcastle. But as you can see, they're all fairly spread out there. Everyone's sort of swinging their own way, but Artificial Aim, they've got that sort of south side of the map locked down. Tittle's a little low, but Draugr just dealing a lot of damage with that Mozambique while Tittle heals up.
Yeah, and we do have a care package in the middle. I wonder what they've got. It looks like everybody's still in the starting weapons. Draugr still doing some big damage. Tittle is literally 1 HP, hiding underneath. Draugr just going to come
two down, though.
Yeah, it's just going to come and do some protection here, but it looks like Tuesday and Hunzy a bit taken down. It's just in a Maggie queue in the corner here. Ooh. And it looks like we've got Artificial Aim.
And Tittle doing a lot of work there, the man. The other two more familiar with Draugr and Alex, but Tittle doing all the hard work for the Artificial Aim squad. Very impressive there to take down two. And even if going down, if you take down two, you just got your teammates to come in and take that 2v1. Even with the Newcastle going for that res with that down shield, providing some extra protection. But, well, you can just kind of bully him when he's the only one standing up.
That's it. It can be anyone's game here, Brad, because we're still neck and neck. The wins on both sides. Like you see in Apex Arena, you need to be 2 games ahead to take the official win. So we're neck and neck right now. We don't know what team is going to win, who's going to not win, but it's going to be exciting, action-packed as we see Tittle here just making their way up. Hunzi running in with a Mad Maggie speed boost. Going to take some materials and, I should say, going to get some bats and meds.
There.
That's it. You're going to need them for this with these purple shields. You want to make sure you're full health, ready to go, dropping some for the team. Jorga and Alex are just taking this position over to the left-hand side with Tittle just... tittle-tatting by himself over there, but who knows? You want to do some flanking, you want to get yourself around and do some big damage for your team to sort of push up and, you know, take away the win.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing tight. As you can see, Alex winging a bit here, or is that Draga? Or Droga, my apologies, as it takes a little bit of damage there. The right drill comes in, but going to back away from that, hit a battery, and Alex just going to cover there for now, not getting too aggressive, but Sierra's squad looking real good here. They're up against talented team. Oh, got to hit those shots. The 59 gets the crack there to Hunzi with that 2 times flatline. Gonna have to back away though and hit a battery themselves. And Arkstar's going out from Tuesday. The right drills popular on both teams. The Mad Maggies. That care package in the middle, but no one can go for it. They're just playing slow here, a bit of respectful. Well, now they're getting up close and personal.
That's like, seems like the teams are just sort of cracking shields and playing it safe. No one's getting too much damage to be able to send in and take down and eliminate one of the players. Teams are just sort of playing and peppering shots from afar. We still have the care pack in the middle. I wonder if it's going to be something saucy, something that may change this game and turn this around. Tittle is just one shot, going to back up there. Jack doing some awesome shots, cleaning up the Mozam, cracked a shield. We've got Tuesday going up on the beams, and Tuesday going to be able to take them down. And it seems like everyone's just going to retreat and recover.
Everyone's just going to back away and just play it slow again. They did open up that care packet in the middle. I think I saw a purple G7 Scout. Can't be certain there, but not even sure if you want one at this sort of range, though it is extremely dangerous, especially with that double tap. If you can get a double tap headshot, almost put them down completely. But right now it seems Droga just trusting that purple fully kitted Mozambique with a hammer point. Looks like they're pushing up together is the Sierra crew. Oh, but the aim assist of Droga going to do a lot of damage, but the Sierra crew, the wall bounce shot there, and Droga and Alex are both down, and Tittle's now just fighting, but I don't think he's got any fight left in him as Sierra takes game 3.
That's it. It's like I said, it's neck and neck. It's very spicy, all things nicey. This is getting really hot up in here. I think the air cons are turned off, or it's just the players are doing an amazing job. These teams are just going in, and it's neck and neck. Who will be victorious? We might even get a sudden death right at the end. Just remember, you need 2 wins ahead to be able to get to the championships. So
yeah, they're going 1 for 1 here, so it's real close. Who knows who's going to take this? It's just who's going to have that right momentum. But a little bit of show there from the Sierra squad with the wall bounce knock there, so pretty impressive. They're going with the Mad Maggie Wrecking Ball immediately to try to boost them into that center room, you would think, as it bounces away, unfortunately. But Tuesday and Droga, it looks like they're going to run in straight into each other in that center room. And they are, as Hunzi gets his flatline going to work. And Tuesday is fighting Droga up close as he dances across the doorway right
was
now.
Really majestic, wasn't it?
It really was. It was like a sort of, I don't know, butterfly? I was trying to think of, like, it just looked perfect.
Who knew controllers could have movement? No.
Hey.
So we just have the teams here. They're sitting on the low ground. Jack just taking some shots from afar. No real damage. Looks like there's a member that's flesh Droga, I think, on Octane. Might need to heal up 1 shot. Yes,
Ooh.
Just got to sit at the back there. No one's going to capitalize on this as we see a care package come down. Is it going to be a good weapon? Droga needs to heal up, maybe take some time to just get health, but we do have Octane that auto regens health. So
with that new animation and sound, by the way, that
Yes.
they added in the last day or two, that's still unnerving to hear, but right now, Tuesday, was thinking about the Phoenix, the bat, but it was like, I've only got a little bit, and everyone seems to be sort of thinking about using a battery at this point. Going to grab plenty of more meds there, Droga. Might be looking at that care package. There could be a Mastiff sitting in there. I don't think there is, though. Oh, Tuesday's going to go down, though.
Yes, and Tuesday is down, and it looks like we're going to clutch with the res from
Ooh, a
Jack
gold
playing
one.
Newcastle. He's going to get the res off. It looks like Hunty goes down from Droga. Droga coming in with the Havoc, just absolute beams, and Alex with the car taking out the RE45 to finish the job. And we have Artificial Aim taking the win.
Yes, very close there. It's really happening in moments. One person goes down. It's really steamroll effect. We haven't really seen trades at all in this game, so it's been kind of a hard one to predict. It's just game to game, and they really are just trading victories. So we'll see. This is really tight, ladies and gentlemen. So get hyped for this end game. Who do you think's gonna win? Let us know with a cheer when they're on the screen. Is it Artificial Aim, ladies and gentlemen, you think's gonna take it? Maybe, or is it gonna be Sierra? Do you think Sierra's taking a W? Ooh, yeah. Sierra's got a bit of support here.
That's it. We've got some Sierra fans in the chat. And why not? Because in the chat, we're live right now at Fortress Melbourne.
They're in the room, by the way.
I feel like I'm on a stream right now. I can't hear anything. But anyway, we are live at Fortress Melbourne coming to Apex Arenas. We have Droga on screen. Artificial Aim. They look like they're just going to take this slowly while Hunty just peppers some shot from across here. Alex lining up a shot. It's going to fall back with Droga and just make sure Droga is covered. Make sure no one goes down. Hunty with the great beams, almost taking off the full shield there, only taking a little bit of damage themselves.
Oh, but Droga's got a Havoc now, and that's the highest DPS weapon, especially when it's turbocharged. It can really unload damage, and as you can see, it's a fully kitted one. So he's ready for any fight with this weapon, and if he knows how to use it, well, it can chew through your day real quick. Jokes. But right now, Sierra, yeah, thankfully, hopefully someone in the audience laughed. I didn't hear huge laughter there for some reason. But Jack backing away to slow heal up there. Arc Stars are plenty. Don't think that one's going to do too much. Just keeping the pressure on, but they've swung, and he's got to watch out for that riot drill coming in from the Artificial Aim Mad Maggie. But Sierra playing tight, playing slow here as Tuesday regroups with the squad.
Yeah, so it looks like the teams are sort of just rotating around the map, playing a little bit of ring-a-ring-the-rosies. It doesn't seem like anyone wants to go into that center bit, so they're just going to take some shots. Out goes a Thermite. Does that hit anyone? Unfortunately, it just misses. No shields are coming off now. Goes down another Thermite. Hunty just sort of backs up there. Almost into Tuesday, popping up there. Tuesday goes down by Droga. They're going to push in on this, so you can just know that Artificial Aim are going to just hunt this down. But with Jack with the
Gold res.
Do we have a
gold res? He's bought it, and Tittle's swinging on it though. He's going to get Tuesday down. Hunzy down as well. Now it's just Jack. It's just Jack, ladies and gentlemen. The fully kitted Devo. Oh, he's got to go for that gold res, but they're going to be right on top. You would think they're going to literally look on down. It's going to be a tough one while you're resing because you can't shoot. And here comes the whole team, and the big boy is down. It's now just Tuesday through the skies. He got that gold res off though. They're beaming him. Oh, he's going to land. Oh, nope, not up there. He's
not
slid
with
on down.
Let's go. That's insane plays right now. Jack just trades to Tuesday, gets him up. Tuesday down to the low ground. Oh my God, that was so close.
Ooh.
What amazing plays.
Just a slippery horizon escape there. I thought it was going to land in the lava. I'm like, do you burn if you're up there? I don't know. I've never been up there.
No, that's it. But that was an absolute clutch play there by Jack with a Newcastle res. I can definitely see why you play them in the Apex Arenas. That was so close to Tuesday going up the horizon live with the great beams. But unfortunately, Artificial Aim are just there on it. And they just take the win.
But that Newcastle, that gold res, the former gold bag, obviously very important, especially when it's allowing you to get the pickup. It's not quite the same as Lifeline where you can keep fighting, but you can protect yourself from that damage, which is super important, especially when these aim assisters, well, they're moving in real quick and aggressively, like Droga here to that center building again. Havoc fully kitted here with that Mozambique. He just says, get out of my way, Alex. Trying to beam here.
That's it. We were hoping to get some Devo action, or not hoping to get some Devo action, but Havoc is close enough. Like the Devo's little brother. So we can see the great shots from Drogo on the Havoc. We have Hunzy with the flat line running the Mozambique as the secondary rep. I'm going to get a nice nade in here. Hopefully does some big damage. Looks like Drogo's just moving up here. Alex is just going to follow the team, make sure that she's in a good position, ready to beam. They're just playing it a little bit safe. Alex is going to pop to the side here, see if she can get some angles. Doesn't look like anything's happening just yet. Drogo's shield goes down. There was a great thermite by the team. Hunzy just looking to see if they can get inside.
They're trying to play aggressively on that crack, but it looks like they just sort of haven't quite been able to get the angles. Now Hunzy's got to hit these close range hip fire. Oh, he's doing some big numbers. Not able to get the knock there though. They're going to the sky just to heal up and get sandwiched into the roof as well. And they're going to have to reset his Hunzi, gets that bat off, and now Alex beaming with that car at sort of that medium range, not getting too close. Oh, gets caught out a little bit there and he's going to get cracked again. But Alex got plenty of batteries in the back pocket. Droga keeping them honest though with this Havoc. Keeping the pressure on. Tiddles back to full health. Oh, he might be able to get big damage. He gets the knock there on Hunzi, and he's going to reload and get aggressive and call his teammates in. Jack's going to go down as well. Now it's 3v1.
Yes, and Tuesday is the last remaining here on Team Sierra with a great beams. Tuesday is just a little bit of health. Will Tuesday get the bat off here? Drops down. Doesn't seem to be contested. Almost pops his bat. Going head and head here. Unfortunately, Tuesday is just going to get surrounded, and it looks like Artificial Aim take this victory.
Well done. The aggressive play, and I think Droga might have calmed that first knock and said, let's go, and then suddenly it was just like 1 and 2 and 3.
That's it.
And that's just how these games have been going, but Artificial Aim locking it in a little bit now as they're one game away from the finals.
Yes, so amazing play by each and every team there. It looks like the communication and everything is happening well. And everyone did amazing. Team Sierra just did some absolutely amazing plays. I must commend them for just being able to get themselves out of sticky situations, and that Horizon ult, seeing them use it for the team and not just selfishly. But yeah, it was awesome to see. But I do believe that makes Artificial Aim go to the finals.
Yeah, that actually is. I was incorrect. But yeah, didn't see any Horizon ults there come out of them. But
it's costly.
It is.
It's
a strict economy in Apex Legends.
Yes.
So yeah, none of that. But good use of the tactical abilities. But it's Artificial Aim as we have a look at the Telstra Replay.
Yeah, so here we have Artificial Aim coming here. Tiddle out with the wingman, popping some little shots here. Tiddle going down by Hunzi. And just going ham here. Droga with a P2020. And Sierra takes out that victory with some fist pumps there.
They were super pumped for that first victory.
We want the hype.
Yeah, they were very pumped up. But then Artificial Aim, they're like, I think they locked in a little bit more. And we're like, okay, there's some good gamers. We're going to go hard. And Alex, oh, look at that focus on Alex there. And Droga just doing Droga things there, but that was a very nice wall bounce from Hanzi. They were aggressive. These first few were just trade to trade. It was very close, but Artificial Aim, Droga, the only member of the crew that's looking to go back to back, but talented gamers he's got with him. And yeah, those gold reses, they were super clutch, but it's tough against tough competition.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I would have seen a little bit more lifelines in here, but now I'm thinking Newcastle. It's actually a great pick, especially getting the gold knockdown. It used to be the gold bag, gold knockdown now. Just to be able to, as you said.
Maybe the old lifeline when they had the shield.
The
now
shield.
it's like you're just standing up and it's like, I can't move. Don't shoot me, please.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we just, that is our Telstra Replay, Artificial Aim, taken the champion. They move on to the finals, and then we're going to have the next two teams coming up, which I believe is EXO and W Presses.
Yeah, but let's give it up for Sierra, ladies and gentlemen, in the Alienware Arena. They're done for the day, but they'll be taking home $200 in third or fourth place. It doesn't really matter, but they're done for the evening, but they're taking home a little prize pool, and yeah, they'll be pretty proud of their efforts, I'd hope to think.
Exactly. They did amazing. They got to the semi-finals, so that's awesome. Beat a lot of teams today, so they should give themselves a pat on the back and a big cheer from the crowd for Sierra. Thank you so much again for being absolutely incredible. I'm excited to see the next two teams battle it out. I do believe we're going to be on the same map back there, and then we're going to have a brand new map after this.
Well, we'll go to a best of 3 for our grand final. These ones still just the best of 1.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll be back there on the same map, I believe.
Encore.
But yeah, we'll be going to the best of 3 for the grand final, so we'll definitely know who is the best. No luck allowed, no RNG, which doesn't happen quite so much in arenas, but if this was Battle Royale, RNG is just through the roof.
That's it. At least you get your purple shields when you just complete it, not just have to find one randomly in a bin. So Apex Arenas, we're here at Fortress Melbourne in Melbourne CBD. It's been awesome here. Make sure you get you some food down in the Tavern. Get yourself a nice drink after all of this. I sure know I'll be having a drink after this. Maybe bourbon for the voice because we've been talking a lot. But like
I'm
I
more looking
said,
for food straight away. I'm
Yeah.
just a hungry boy all the time.
yes, we're definitely getting some food after this, but it's just been amazing all round, and I can't wait to see these two teams go head to head next. Hopefully they're getting themselves sorted, getting organised there, changing the keybinds, and we're going to see some great gameplay.
Yeah, we've got the Fortress Melbourne Cup here, presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. We're in the Alienware Arena, sometimes a tongue twister for me, for these final games. We're back on overflow. It's a lot of Vela out there. This is the final day of the Fortress House Cup. This is Apex Legends. We've got plenty of points to give away. First place, 1,000 points they'll be battling for in that grand final. 700 to second. Third and fourth, 500 apiece. So, well, we're going to have at least 500 to one of these teams, and then 1,000 or 700 to the other. So Vela's going to be looking pretty nice with these points going on when they're already in front. So we'll see exactly where the day ends. But Vela, our house, looking pretty good.
Yes, they're doing amazing here. Maybe they could use some of their winnings to get us some pizza or something.
I'm not against that idea.
Yes, just a little bit of food. But yeah,
Anyone
these
that's
teams are
hearing
just,
that?
That's it. That's it, but the teams are just organising themselves now. We see the EXO clan here just on the team. We've even got their EXO jerseys with Keiko there, ready to play all the way from New Zealand. Imagine travelling that far to be able to be, and then going to the semi-finals, travelling that far. Must be very proud of themselves.
Now I can probably pay for that ticket home, maybe with a little bit those winnings, especially if they take first place. It just makes it that little bit nicer. Obviously, coming to meeting all these friendly Apex Legends faces here in Fortress Melbourne is the real prize. It's the friends you made along the way.
That's it. We have a nice clip of the crowd here. You're going to put your hands up. You're on camera. Look, Mara, I made it. And we're just getting it started here. We're back on Onco, and we're going to be seeing the EXO with the W presses. We haven't been able to see the W presses live on camera yet, so I'm very excited to see how this team competes. See the action pack, see if there's some movement or if we've got some roller players.
They're obviously a very good team, and I heard they were running triple Sentinel as well, and we've already got one here amping it up, charging it up, so a little bit different play style. And yeah, we haven't seen them, so they could be out of nowhere and just dominate. We'll see exactly. Enrise here. Oh, it looks like we've got at least two. I think they might be doing the same strat, going the long range, amped up not charge rifles, the Sentinels. And it's an interesting gameplay. Also, Crypto, Bangalore, and Mirage. So that's an odd composition. But it looks like Vela's getting the first knock.
Yes, and Vela gets the first one on what, and just peppering those shots for the wingman, taking out the Mozam to finish the job. Looks like EXO Weeder is going in just to get the job done, and EXO wins the first match.
Oh, they look real good there. Those wingmen just hitting real hard. You can see Vela's even drawn a little EXO on his cheek there as well.
That's it. Maybe if they win this, we might have to do that as well. But the EXO team has just taken off that first one. You do need to be 2 in a lead. So we might see someone come back. W Presses could still win this. Maybe they might have a bit of a like a weapon change up, knowing EXO is going to run a little bit more close range weapons.
Charge rifle, that's the gun to use, right?
Yes. And then, but also, you know, you're happy to have a charge rifle on your team, but when you verse a charge rifle, it's, why you got a charge rifle? So,
get him away from me.
Yeah, help me. So there's a lot of swearing after that. But we have Weeder here running in smoothly with the wingman, and going to see get some great shots. Weeder in the front there as a lifeline, hits for 45, doesn't crack a shield, gets in right up the door here, tracks it, and takes down one. Weeder just takes down the first player.
What? Jesus, that wingman close range, that's usually not where you want to use a wingman, but he's just getting first. I was saying, oh, just switch over to my RE45. Oh, almost gets a one clip, but Weeder's down there. The PK, Dame Hari getting the knock, but he's now down thanks to Kikwo. And now it is 2v1. One more bullet, you'd think the one tap might throw some hands. Nope.
That's it, giving him a little left-right good night there. Give me your lunch money kind of action, but looks like EXO Weeder just wins that one too. They are 2 ahead. Come on, we got W Presses up in here as well, but EXO seems to be taking the lead. We just saw Weeder just knock someone and just do some big damage there as well.
Yeah, real up close and personal, which a MNK game with Wingman, that's probably not what they want to be doing, but he was like, hey, I'm here, but now you're on the ground.
That's it. We
Now
could
he's
still
just
be up in your face and missing.
Yeah, now he's just flexing his kunai like a good Wraith main does. Keep spinning it. That's how you know you're the best Wraith main in the business, because you just spin it a lot. Yeah, you got portals.
One of my hated things is when they do the knuckle crack. So I actually really like when they have an heirloom, because like people just keep knuckle cracking, and it's one of my.
I'm right there
nails
with you.
on a chalkboard kind of action. But here we go. The team's coming in, just popping some Mozam shots, just letting them know they're ready to rumble.
Now, those missed Veiler, just so you know, they're not in the sky. They're not. What is happening? Are they throwing hands here? I think they're about to throw hands.
Hey,
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. It is the boxing match of the century. Take it away, MTK.
Yes, here we go. Just coming out with it. It's back and shot. Veiler's going to go down. Veiler's just hitting rep right and center. This is just absolutely insane play, and the Exo boys win the punch
Give
on.
it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the W presses as well. Having a bit of fun at the end. GG's, the EXO fan club takes the victory, but give it up for the W presses, having a little bit of Apex Legends fun there at the end. That's what it's all about, a bit of love there. But GG's, I was like, why are they all out in the open? And then I saw a gun go down. I'm like, are they going to have a boxing match?
I thought it was a mirage for the second, and it just like dispersed everywhere. But no, it looks like they're just having a bit of fun. And what great sportsmanship from both teams. And then some high fives all round. But thank you for doing a boxing match, getting some action-packed fisticuffs up in there. That was awesome to see.
If that would have been earlier, we would have given a prize to them. So someone just should have gone that route, because that was a bit of fun. We love a bit of fun here at Fortress Melbourne, but that was a little extra.
That's it. Great play. So it looks like Team EXO will move on to the finals.
Yes, up against Artificial Aim.
Yes, this is going to be hectic. These two teams are absolutely incredible. I had a feeling I might have known who won, but now I actually don't know. Just seeing them all play, I can't pick a winner.
Yeah, as we're looking at the Telstra Replay, we're seeing Weeda. So we've got some MNK gamers on the EXO fan club versus the Artificial Aim with 2 controllers and Alex, of course, on MNK. So it's a little bit of MNK versus controller battle here for the victory at the end, but there's that punch on. It's all just mayhem once it comes throwing hands, and everyone's just like, yeah, let's go for it. And EXO fan club takes the W, but W presses, that was a W from you guys. So thanks for bringing the fun and the entertainment here in the semi-finals.
That's it. Best Telstra replay we've seen. So thank you for Telstra presenting this, and supported by Alienware. That was awesome. So we have our final brackets here, and we have our grand final happening right here, right now, Fortress Melbourne.
Get loud, ladies and gentlemen. It's Artificial Aim representing Corinna, and EXO fan club representing Veiler in the Fortress Melbourne House Cup, presented by Telstra, supported by Alienware. These 4 teams are all taking home some prizes. So the W Presses and Sierra both taking home $200 apiece. But Artificial Aim and EXO fan club battling for that $700 first place. Second place still $400, but you have a pick. Am I taking Artificial Aim because I'm a controller player, and you're taking EXO fan club because MNK? Should we sort of break it up that way, or?
Yeah, look, I can't wall bounce like Weeda or 360 no scope off my Razor scooter, but I'll give it a go. So yeah, I'll take the MNK fans, and then you can take the roller players. I might take Alex though. Just
okay, you can have
specifically
your girl Alex.
My MNK gal, yes. But these teams are just going to battle it out. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be fast-paced. Both teams are kind of full-send teams. So are they going to play a little bit safe, knowing that each other are quite skilled, or are they just going to go in and go ham?
Yeah, it's a tough one to predict, and obviously not many of these gamers are arenas. We're used to seeing them out there on Battle Royale running around with 60 people on the battlefield, so it's hard to know exactly in this play style, but I think it's going to be cautious. It's going to be slow. It's best of 3, so we've got 3 different maps. Potentially we'll see if it goes to that. And I think they're pretty even, so it might very well go to just kind of luck of the draw. Who's going to get those first damage shots in? It's a hard one to predict. We're just kind of choosing because it's an easier way to do it, probably just splitting it. But Yeah, I'm not really sure who, if I really had to pick one, who I'd place the house on, the house cup on maybe.
And we still haven't seen any like sudden deaths yet. It's kind of been like
No.
taking the lead and just getting it done. So who knows? Are we going to have 3 maps of sudden death? Is this how it's going to be? But we're going to find out shortly as we get ourselves orders with the EXO Fan Club going up against Artificial Aim.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting on drop-off here. All the houses are represented in the grand final. We love to see everyone up there with a chance to win, though. Vela with a full 3-on-1 squad. I don't mind if they win because they represent my house and maybe get a little prize, a little limited edition pin. But Vela, my house wins. I mean, our house. I mean, Vela. It's a very, very, very fine house.
Yes. I just picked it because it was purple. I didn't know they were winning, okay? So I just choose them by color, but I'm excited to see these teams just go head to head. And then we get to finally announce the Fortress House Cup winner as well.
It's going to be big. It's going to be Boots, Vela, Karina, or Jim. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Who are you a part of? Are you part of the purple squad like myself and MDK here? Are you part of one of the others that are a bit lacking behind us, but still could take it away depending on the full top 16 results, because that's where all the points are awarded to. Last season was Valor, so maybe back-to-back here. We'll see exactly at the end of the grand final here.
Yes, so as we just getting the teams ready, sorted, and going into the drop-off, we're going to see another map that we haven't seen here. Now, we've talked about this map before where it's a lot of enclosed doors, there's a lot of buildings, there's a lot of smaller sections here. We do find like a lot of teams will sort of peek through a single door and you could get caught out. Some teams like to, I know that you can make a rotate around the side, so we might see some flanking. We do know these teams, but maybe you don't want to get a caught off flanking because both teams are exceptionally skilled. You don't want to be caught off. They may swing on you, but as we sit here in the buy period, we got our gamers just going to purchase their weapons, and get ready to go. We've got Mozam's out here by Cedar. We got Alex here, Droga. Alex may be back on the car. She's been beaming with that, and we have seen.
Has been.
We do know Droga likes to whip out the Mozam as well.
Yeah, we've also got, I think importantly, the Mad Maggie of Alex can take down those doors with that Wrecking Ball if they choose it, and also the Riot Drill. And there comes one Wrecking Ball just flying in. Holy, it felt like it was going to knock me out. So it looks like both teams got that Mad Maggie, which is super important. You see Weeda on that Mad Maggie, a lot of movement with the Sia, Kiko, Vela on the bang. Oh, Weeda very low there though. And the wingman shots got to go out to protect the teammate, but it's going to be fairly fast-paced start with those Wrecking Balls coming out. It looks like Weeda's actually going to go down to Droga's Mozambique, so they're thinking we're going full send, get into that aim assist range and take over. They're holding the door there is the knockman. Alex is going to go down after getting Kiko down. And it's all over. Our first game, Artificial Aim.
Yes.
Starting strong.
Very strong by both contestants. They just went in. You just literally see nothing, and then Droga just stim from the side right into the action, getting up there. Once there's a knock, they are going in. But looks like it was a 2v2, but you know, Artificial Aim just taking out the win.
Yeah, and Alex impressive going in against, while the Tiddle was just a little caught out with that door with just the knock player holding it, but very impressive gamers, all of them. So not surprised at all to see, well, anyone taking down anyone, because having played, I'm pretty sure, against them all, and they're high-skill gamers here. You wouldn't be in the grand final if you were just your average gamer. This is some of the best as we see the scan go out from Tiddle. 3 detected, no shock there. Would have been weird if there was 4 or 5. Would have been very, very sus on that. The Mozambique here, Droga putting out the 45s to start with on the Octane, just drops the reload. Thermite as well doing a lot of work, and EXO Fan Club is against the ropes again.
Yes, and it seems where we saw a lot of nades coming out. Droga and Alex just holding hands just here. It looks like Weeda just takes down Droga. Great shots by Weeda. Weeda's just heading on in, got to push up with the wingman. Here it's just looking for a member to kill. Weeda loses his shield, might want to retreat there, go back to the team. Looks like Kiko is also half there. Alex has been taken down by Kiko. Oh my god, this is just action-packed. It could be neck and neck. We've got some door kicks happening there. It's a 3v1.
Hold the door, hold the door.
Excuse me, can I come inside?
They can, and they did, and now it's 1 apiece. So, EXO Fan Club give it up, their first victory in the grand final, but Well, we've got best of 3. We've got a lot of games to go here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's going to be a tight one, I think. High skill gamers, all of them, like I said. We're seeing Weeda on the Maggie bringing out an Eva 8, which is, I think, will be the first time we see an Eva 8.
Yes.
Get that extra movement buff with the shotgun. So obviously Mozambique could do that. So going to be interesting, a little bit of extra speed, and he's going to super glide tap strafe not only into our hearts, but into the enemies.
Yes.
And we'll see exactly as the Mad Maggie gets it going.
That's it. We're just taking down doors. They are just full sending right in now, getting on the Maggie speed boost. Vela just heading up there, hitting. That's Weeda hitting some great shots. Weeda on the wingman is just absolutely insane. Just going to pop out the Maggie Q there and get a little bit of damage.
Ooh.
Just great shots by Tittle. Are they going to push on this, or are they just going to play it safe? They're going to wait until they get a knock. Tittle just peppering some shots. It's been smoked out. Unfortunately, they can't see. They don't have any sort of scan character. So, oh, they do. Kiko. Oh no, that's Exo's. Looks like they're going to be scanning and popping
Got a
some
bloodhound.
smoke.
There's a lot going on here,
There
ladies
is.
and gentlemen. Apex Legends gets a bit of blood. There's a lot of
That's
things
it.
on the screen. The big shots going out. We're going to back up and hit a battery's Vela though. It gets it's getting real smoky in here with the Bangalore, but it looks like going to regroup is Tittle with the artificial aim squad as we got 3v3 here. It's all even. We're in the 3rd round. We got Sear and Bloodhound respectively on both teams. So information is vital, always in Apex Legends. Kind of hard to get high ground. There is a little bit in this map, but well, you wouldn't really want to go low unless you're reloading or cranking a battery. But for now, teams are just sort of separating, biding their time. Looking to just fully heal up is Vela on the stairs here as the shots come raining in from Droga's Mozambique. I didn't know it was a long-range weapon, but he turns it into that. We see the 45s from Exo Weeda's wingman. I'm just going to reload.
Exo Weeda's wingman.
I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Exo Weeda wingman go crazy.
Brr, let's go. And he's just going to hit some shots through this door. This is what I was talking about, how sometimes you can get caught out in just one of these small avenues here. Alex is just going to go in, hit a couple of car shots and retreat back to her team. And we got Tittle just popping some shots through the door there. Looks like Vela's just lost a little bit of health. Vela's just going to heal up. They're going to regroup, reset, and get back into the action. Looks like teams are just going to wait it out a little bit until they get some big damage, big knocks. Weeda showed off the movement, as we like to see, and also the Wangman Gaming. Got to take a nice angle here. No one has gone down just yet. They're still just getting themselves sorted as the zone closes in.
Right
We're
on
going to
the
ring.
edge here.
Yeah, right on the edge, ring 2. All they've got is to possibly go around to the left here or straight through the door.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to maybe go straight through because, as you can see, they're swinging all the angles, so got to be careful. And the artificial aim, they might even just wait for the ring to force this squad in. They're moving up to the door. They're going to have to walk methodically in here. And they're grabbing all angles. Droga, Alex, Tittle just holding this doorway. Oh, they're moving in aggressively. Vela with the extra movement, the double time coming on in. But Tittle and the crew just holding it down. Alex super low. She's going to go down to Weeda's wingman again here. Droga putting out a lot of damage. Going for the thirst there. Getting damage. Droga going to move up with the P20. Gets the knock there. Vela and Kiko are both down there. It's 2v1. They're putting the pressure on. The ring's doing a little bit of damage. And it's going to be artificial aim to take this game.
Yes, I wish my P2020 shots hit like that because he just did amazing, just peppering them, and they did a fantastic job. Artificial aim. It was a little bit unfortunate, so kind of got stuck in that little area there, but they did make a nice little swing to try and get through, but looks like we had them just swing on the outside and take them down. But yeah, we still, is it neck and neck at the moment? I think we've got...
artificial aim might be one ahead. The scoreboard will be up in a moment to correct us.
Super close after this bye period, and as our contestants get themselves their ultimate weapons ready to go in, we have them just moving on in. We look like we've got, yes, it's very still close. We got EXO just being behind by 1, and artificial aim is just ahead.
Yeah, they got the Mad Maggie wrecking ball about to come in. I'm not going to sing the Miley Cyrus song, though, for you. All the 45s are hitting like a wrecking ball, ladies and gentlemen. Weeda's really putting out a lot of damage here. Digi-Thread as well to go with that bang smoke. Really working as a team here as Exo Fan Club. Baylor going to have to back up, close those doors that, well, we don't live in a barn, close the doors. But right now, artificial aim got that havoc out as well. Again, does Droga. We saw it really tear through Sierra. And he's getting real up close and personal. Oh, there goes a quick 50 with the mere momentarily glimpse of the gamer. They're just going to back up and play slow again is the EXO fan club, and Digi Threat Wingman just opens the door with it. Says, I don't touch doors. What is he, Tony Stark? Doesn't touch things?
Yeah, so it looks like our teams are just sort of playing it safe. We've got Bailey just on the care package, going to see what weapons. We've got a fully stacked EVA 8. Deadly weapon, especially with the double tap. I myself would love to pick up the double tap. You just get that extra damage, can hit for 75 up to 115, I believe. And they're just going to be able to pepper some shots here. The zone is still 30 seconds away, so they get a bit of time to play. Looks like we've got the EXO team sort of split up with Weeda just holding the door and Baylor and Kiwi just at the back, just making to get some space here, and then having the artificial aim try and run in with zone. They might be able to catch somebody off.
Yeah, I think they're playing sort of literally the long game because stay out of that aim assist range of Draugr and Tittle, but with Alex covering them at longer range, he's got a great shot, so it's hard to play at range, but if they get caught up close and personal, Draugr and Tittle's aim assist can really kick in, and suddenly that's where those one clips are happening, and that's sort of what's keeping EXO fan club at bay here is just the danger of aim assist. But they're getting up close and personal. Vela, Draugr a little bit isolated here at the front though. Alex and Tittle coming to provide reinforcements. Vela just going to have to crank one of his two cells out. As you can see, they're just, again, playing slow, but they're going to be forced by the ring again here. Artificial Aim are really controlling the center of the map in all these games we've seen, really, but it only takes one knock and one really good headshot or two to turn the tide of the game.
Yeah, so looks like EXO sort of made their way back. They had a little bit of space, but great shots by Weeda, cracking them there. Out goes the Maggie ball, almost taking out their own teammate. If you get hit by that yourself, you get a little bit blurry, a little bit blind. That might be the same as after a few drinks of Fortress here in Melbourne. But EXO fan club are just holding their position, making sure that they can get a nice angle, nice shots, because the zone is closing in. Round 3, Tittle takes a lot of damage there. Weeda is just there on this high ground. The zone's coming in. They need to move in. The action is packed right here. Vela just eliminating Draugr, taking down. This is insane. Vela going in with the Eva with the... What do we got?
Can't see a thing, but it's going to be the EXO squad. The DT really helps. There's Digi Threat, but... Man, a lot of smoke just throwing it into the ring, and suddenly it's like, what's happening? I can't see a thing, but they can, and they took that W. EXO fan club, even it up. It is super close, ladies and gentlemen. This grand final, I think, might be going to 3 rounds. We're going to see a lot of rounds. We might see sudden death multiple times, but, well, you're just going to stay here locked in and, well, grab yourselves one of those beverages, because looks like this is going to be a long one.
Yes, so you might, Artificial Aim might want to swap up their attachments. So as we see, Kiku they've got as the Sear, and then we do have a Bangalore here to pop some smoke. So you do want to get digital threats, because otherwise they may have the upper hand in that frosty area. So they might want to rethink getting some sights there, but nades are coming out, nades are coming in. Looks like Artificial Aim are just going on the prowl, looking to get in, full sending. They're not taking go for an answer. Alex taking out one. Unfortunately, Alex goes down to Weeda. Great shots by Alex though. Draugr just coming in behind. Doesn't look like, knows where he is. Draugr just going to go for the attack with still half health. Taking in, Tittle is just doing some big scans there. Looks like
Draugr down as well now.
Yes, and they're outie. Then we've got Tittle holding on for dear life. There goes a nade. Will he avoid it? And back into the Maggie queue. And
all over EXO fan club taking the W there.
Again.
And Alex getting super aggressive, your girl there.
That's
MNK, I thought that's what the aim assist guys are supposed to do. Just run in crazily and just be like, I can't see, aim assist take over.
No, that's hip fire right there. Alex with a brilliant hip fire. She's been practicing. She's an amazing player. And I love to see that aggression, get a little bit of confidence. Sometimes it's hard to sort of play these games when you lack a little bit of confidence, but once you have it, you just go in guns blazing. So amazing stuff by the team, but EXO just seemed to take that one.
Yeah, they really played well tightly together there on the aggressive knocks and Alex coming through, but they held together well and great shots there at close range. And yeah, getting Draugr down and then Tittle. And well, they've now got themselves a little lead here. And if EXO fan club takes the W here, and the smoke with the Digi threat. Oh, that one really hurts. The right drill from Weeda just, well, gives them the one clip almost. Holy, that one does a lot of damage instantly. The 45's Weeder really putting out a lot of damage here. And as you can see, the whole squad has Digi-threats. That Bang Smoke really working overtime, like you said. I don't think Artificial Aim is really putting on those Digi-threats just yet, but they're relying on that close range shots. We're going to be careful. As Tittle really low, getting support from Alex. She's low now as well, and it looks like they're going to swing. They're going to get Tittle down, and now Vela, they're looking for it. Vela's going to go down, though, because getting support from Draugr. But now they've got Alex and Tittle down. It's Draugr versus Weeder and Kiko. He's a dangerous gamer, but they are just as dangerous as Alex is thirsted, and now they're playing it slow again.
That's it. They're going to get the full reset here as Draugr comes in for 1v3. Draugur's not scared. Draugur's going to make their way back, and it's taken out there, and EXO wins again!
And there it is, EXO Fan Club taking the first map. It's not over just yet. It's best of 3, but that's 1 in the scoreboard. You only need 2 to take the W. Impressive, impressive start. Looks like the Artificial Aim just figuring out. It's like, we got this. They seem pretty calm. And they're ready to go again as we're going to move on to a new map. But impressive start from the MMK gamers.
Yeah, so Artificial Aim might just need to rethink their strats and get themselves some digi-threats, as we said, because it looks like EXO have got their team comp, they've got an understanding, they've got the chemistry, they've probably got the banter up in there with the big smiles from taking that first victory. But I do believe that Artificial Aim can pull this together. It looks like they're going to have a little bit of conversation, get some strats down, Brad, and make sure that they can win this next one.
I think buying the digi-threat against the Bang is probably going to have to be, because as you can see, the EXO Fan Club, every opportunity was just smoke, shoot, smoke, shoot. And that seemed to really work well for them. And that's like a classic Apex Legends strategy all the way from the start, where you only had, what was it, 6 characters or 8 characters, and now we've got like 100 or 2. I don't know, it's hard to keep up. But classic Apex Legends strats there, just smoke them, then digi-threat. And when you can buy the digi-threat, the whole squad's got them. Just move into that sort of close to medium range and just take the shots through the smoke. And impressive stuff from EXO Fan Club.
Yes, you don't see a lot of the characters because you obviously have to purchase the abilities as well. So you would think you would see someone like Caustic, even though we all hate Caustic, let's face it, and anybody that likes him, I just need you to remove yourself from the center. But if you see that sort of stuff, you do need to pay for it. You need to purchase it. So some people don't actually have the materials to do so. So you've got to change it up, got to be a little bit different and use just the small abilities that each character has. Yeah,
it seems though the Maggie Wrecking Ball, that came out in the first round, so it can't be too expensive. There's obviously different prices for different ultimates, but the Maggie Wrecking Ball seems to be a fairly cheap one, and it's very strong, so, well, I think we're going to see a bit more of the Mad Maggie, but we'll see. We might see a change up of character composition depending on strategies.
Yeah, so Draugur's just texting his mum at the moment, just asking, Mum, how am I doing? Should I play a different character? But
I'm on the big screen, Mum.
That's it. But no, we're excited to see these players go. EXO did take out the first one there, but it is best of 3. So we will move on.
Kiko, really happy there, by the way, as you can see with the victory.
Move to a different map. They got their serious gaming faces on.
Game face on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It looks like going back to Phase Runner, so your favorite map, it's one of the OG Arena ones. It's a real good time, and it looks like we're not going to be going through the portals, most likely, unless someone just wants to go for a little journey, but right now, it's going to be on... I always feel like the Wraith has a bonus like on this, because there's portals on the map, and I feel like Wraiths have portals. I'm like, there's got to be some sort of bonus, but that's definitely in my head.
You're like, portal?
2 portals, win.
1 window? No.
Exactly, yeah. Look.
So we're just going to see the teams just move on in here now after we're just saying absolute weird stuff here as casters. But no, it's been awesome, Brad, being able to cast with you. It's been really good fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is our second one. So if we have EXO win this, I think they take out the victory. It is best of 3. So
best of 3 maps, but there's a long way to go. An Artificial Aim, though, Draugr getting real low there. And he's going to stim away, bring himself even low, but just going to push back. Alex and Vela trading shots on the south side, but up close and personal, Weeder. Kiko's going to get that one. Stealing my kills as Weeder staying. But right now, the EXO Fan Club, they're going to be real happy. Get that first knock, and they might be one step closer to victory, but Vela just playing slow here. The Wingman, very popular. with the high-skill gamers of the EXO fan club against the Mozambique's close range of artificial aim.
Yeah, so we just have Kiko here just popping some nice shots there, just covering the back, just in case they make a rotate around the actual inside of that place. So we do have one knock, and it looks like Draug's gone down by Weeder, and then taking out, and then EXO again, taking the win.
And it looks like EXO fan club just like, yeah, this is what we do. And they're just casually winning at this point. Artificial aim, let's see what they've got for us, but yes, we've just had an amazing time here at Fortress Melbourne, the Fortress House Cup, the final game day. This is the 6th one. We played some Apex Legends to start it off, then it was Rocket League and Tetris Effect Connected. But we're back to Apex Legends, the best of the 3 games, obviously, with the best casters as well. We've got MDK here. Give it up for MDK, ladies and gentlemen, for making the way down south. Can you guys hear that? That was pretty loud. But the game is underway. Take it away, MDK.
Yes, I got myself a little fan club. They're so amazing. I love them so much. But you know what else I love is Apex Legends. So let's get on in here, seeing the EXO going head-to-head here just outside the phase runner. They're both the wingman shots here just from the cross map. Diddle just looking down here with the Mozambique. Don't be afraid of the Mozam. Like, even though it is more of a close-range weapon, you can still do some great damage with it as well. And it's pretty nasty. So Diddle just popping some shots, gets some cracks. Are they going to push off this, or are they just going to play it safe until they get a knock?
Well, looks like the EXO squad is backing up a little bit. Tiddle's going to have to crank a battery as well. So it looks like just resets, calm, cool, and collected. Because you had that fantastic shot coming out the portal, but Kiko, Weeder, Vela just playing tightly, laneway shooting. I called this one where they're just, well, no one really pushing up too aggressively, though Weeder maybe thinking about it there, just giving us a little movement. It looks like the artificial aim squad just backing away. Vela going up to grab a, what do we got here? Kitted, oh, PK wingman. That could be dangerous. There's a car on the ground as well that's fairly kitted. But these are some M&K high skill weapons, the wingman PK. Maybe a wall bounce PK shot. Maybe 360 no scope. Come on, do it.
That's it. I remember when the wingman and Peacekeeper was like the go-to weapons back when Apex started. Was the Peacekeeper like one shot? It was nasty. Even I could use the wingman back now. But
and you could have it 3 times on the wingman.
That's it, really zoomed in. But now I couldn't use this. Like, these amazing players. Alex just holding the position. Might have to pop it back there, get fully healed. Weeder just healing up now, just waiting for somebody to come over. Looks like Kiku's just going to move in and just make sure he takes an angle there behind this rock. Draugr just seems to not be healing. Maybe just run out of shield bats, or maybe just playing it safe. It is a little bit difficult. Sometimes you can't find some meds.
He got put down to 1 tap there. Yeah, they might be running low on economy of meds there and shields. And now Quiko's, nice little 45 though. The right drill just burns him a little bit, just wants to back off, just rotate a little bit around. No climb up ability. A Valkyrie would be nice there, but they got that information from that Seer. No Valkyries today. A little sad to see my girl not being flown around. Oh, there's big shots though from the Alstar. Oh, big damage, and big shots there from the EXO fan club. They all fall over.
That's it. I might have to get myself an EXO jersey because they're going in. Look at these amazing players right now. Artificial Aim is still doing a magnificent job just holding it together. It is a little bit difficult when one player goes down. And unfortunately, it seems like they ran out of some shield bats and meds there, which makes it really tough. But that's how Apex Arenas is played.
Yeah, and are we one victory away from it all being all over? I think if EXO fan club takes this game, they will be taking home that big $700 prize. And now it's all up to them to take it, take the glory, the bragging rights, and $700. They're up against Artificial Aim though, no slouches. Grenade's going to come out from Tiddle. Skull and Sky looks like got some good numbers on Kiko there. Draugr already moving up aggressively. He's taking a little bit of damage though, and he's had to go to the low ground. He's stimming his way into it. He's getting aggressive with that Havoc. Oh, but they're giving him a lot of movement, and Kiko's going to get Draugr down, and now this could be it. Oh, it was going for a finisher, and Vela, a little bit of showboating, and not time for that, young sir. Oh, Alex going to put the pressure on, and maybe we have an end in sight.
Yes, and unfortunately, Weeder takes down Alex. Alex did some amazing shots there. Now we just have Weeder just going on the prowl, running around here. Great shots. Diddle going with the punches, and it looks like Weeder just takes them out.
And it is over, ladies and gentlemen. Today's winners, give it up to the EXO Fan Club. Taking home that $700, and the victory as the boys hug it for EXO. Let's also make sure to give it up for Artificial Aim, ladies and gentlemen. They come in second place, not quite able to go back to back, but they're going to be taking home a little prize as well. But GG's, well played.
Yes,
there are your top 4.
Yes, exactly, and they got some wonderful prize money here, all hugs around. Great team work there by each and every member. It was so awesome to see, and I do believe that that might mean Vela might take off. Because I do believe EXO is a Vela squad house. So
yeah, so we'll obviously have to wait for the official counting because it's top 16 squads, but the Fortress House Cup, it might be returning home to Vela. It's, I'm happy about that. It's all me, baby.
yeah,
Go
that's
Vela.
all.
Number 1. Vela number 1.
Yay! But just want to say a special thank you to Brad for being such a wonderful commentator and making this such an awesome journey.
No, thank you.
I also want to say thank you to Telstra for presenting this, and also supported by Alienware. They're amazing partners of Fortress Melbourne, and they literally make this all happen.
Literally make it all happen, and Alienware, the PCs, the gear out there, it's amazing. We saw the games just running smooth as can be, and couldn't be happy to be part of it. And yeah, it's just a great time we've had today. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to you, because I was super excited to meet you last week and to now get to do this with you. It's all dreams coming true.
That's it. We've finally got our casting dreams happening. But I also want to say a big thank you to all the viewers in the crowd here right now. Like, thank you so much for turning up. Thank you for being here and supporting everybody. Like, you guys are amazing. You know, we're all gamers coming out of our den, so I'm very proud of you that you left the house, because it is very difficult for us to do.
Leaving
That's
the
it.
house,
Well done.
guys.
Well done leaving the house. Let's go, guys. But no, all fun and games, all jokes aside, it's been an amazing experience here, and very proud of every team for showing up and participating. And it might make more people want to sign up next time.
I can't imagine this is the final Fortress House Cup. So this was the second season. So hopefully we'll have bigger and better maybe next season. I'd love to see Apex Legends back here. Even if I'm not casting, I'll be coming to watch, maybe play and get eliminated in the first round. But it's great to just have the whole community turning up from Melbourne for this event. But what a good time. But you want to have us read out the standings for us?
Yeah, so this is the Fortress House Cup. So these are the standings. So these are the points going towards each House Cup, which we have. We had Vela, Boots, Karina, and Jim. So right
There's
at
a lot
the
of purple
tippity
out
top
there.
we see a lot of purple. Of course, our winners for today is EXO Fan Club, adding 1,000 points there to the Fortress House Cup. Then coming in at second, we have Artificial Aim, adding 700 points. Sierra in third, and W Presses in fourth there, adding 500 points. One of my favorite teams actually was Team Sours. They did amazing there too, adding 250. And of course, our Ad Loba swimsuit.
Yeah, MVP, the Alienware MVP
Yes.
for Llama. And they got double points because they played in 2 brackets. And they'll be happy to have their message out there twice to Ad Loba swimsuit skin. EA and Respawn, we know you're watching.
Yes, exactly. And we also gave our Jester Award to, it was a big will from Fluorescent Acorns. So getting past that little spam finish there, but hey, you got yourself a prize for it.
Yeah, you get blinded, win a prize.
So, but yes, thank you so much again to all the sponsors here, Telstra and Alienware. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Thank you for allowing us to do this, and I hope everybody had a great time.
Yeah, make some noise in the crowd. If you just had a good time today, watching, participating, maybe you had a beverage along the way to make you a little bit louder. But we've had a real good time. But look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Vela, your house champions for the Fortress House Cup, presented by Telstra and supported by Alienware. Vela, the purple team, MDK, and my squad with 9,317 at the tippity top. And everyone that's a part of that has participated can get themselves a little prize pack. I think they'll email out or something. Not sure how it exactly works, but there'll be a prize to be awarded for everyone that's part of Vela.
Yes, exactly. So make sure you're on the lookout. But this was the final week of Fortress House Cup. So it's been a big year for everybody, but it's been amazing to be able to do this. But thank you again to Fortress Melbourne. We're here in Melbourne CBD. We've got some really cool stuff downstairs. Make sure you stick around, check it out. Make sure you explore the whole venue. It's amazing. I'm not from here. We don't have this. And I noticed it was 2 stories of gaming heaven. And
there's a lot
I feel
of gaming. And it's nice when you can game and there's a beverage you can grab, some food you can grab. And then, hang out with your friends, board games, land lounge. You've got the arcade alley. There's a lot of fun. Or you can just hang out in the hall or grab yourself some food. And that's exactly what... we'll be doing probably pretty quickly after this event is wrapped up. But right now, it's just been a pleasure. Thank you for having me for both of these. Fortress Melbourne.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with me.
Thank you so much. So I'm Miss MDK, and right next to me is Brad, and we have been your casters for the Fortress Apex Arena. So thank you guys so much. And again, thank you Telstra, thank you Alienware for making this all possible. And I hope you guys had a great night.
Woo!
And we're getting some drinks and food, and we are out of here. Thank you so much, everybody.
Let's go.